What's up, guys? How you doing?
Yeah, hey, how you doing? What's going on? Doing all right?
Brittany.
Life's good?
My back kind of hurt. Okay, I'm fine.
All right, whatever.
Just big titty issues over here.
Welcome to episode 41 of the
Yeah, that's how I was, and that's how I am, nigga. I'm having big titty issues. My back hurt. My upper back hurt.
My neck, my back.
Basically.
My neck and my back.
Could you imagine a nigga like, damn, oh, like my whatever, body part hurts, and like, oh yeah, my, big dick problems, bro. You know how it is.
I mean, we got big dick problems. Well, I got big dick problems. I can't speak for everyone. Anyway, so welcome to episode 42.
Not the same at all.
Episode 42 of the Henny Haters Club.
Not the same.
I'm just making sure. I was like, unless niggas have dick problems or like, damn, my shit too heavy.
All right, can we get to the shot first?
Because
if we're already starting here, I need us to get the shot out the way.
Anywhere, like I just said, it's basic anatomy.
Let's bring it back. All
right. Once again, for the third time, welcome to episode 42 of the Henny Haters Club.
Hey, we got the episode the first time.
I am your host, Freddie Mac. To my left, I have Brittany. To my right, we got Darius.
Bro, your drink is up to the brim. Bro, like, what you trying to get into, bro?
It's all order, bros. It's all order. Anyway, what are we drinking today? I don't even know what the fuck this is. Honestly, I almost at the farmer's market. I went to the liquor store, and I really just picked this up because I was tired of walking in circles. And
wow,
I got it from the liquor store in Locust Grove, and I think Locust Grove is just racist. So
it took a curve.
So the dude, I guess he's like one of the security people, plainclothes security motherfuckers. He walked up. He was like, "You find everything all right, boy?"
Oh man,
he's white.
Yeah.
He called you boy?
Yeah. And I ignored him. I said, you know what? And I just grabbed his bottle and walked out. Well, bought it, of course. Yeah. So anyway, today we are drinking on Black History Month, too.
Nigga, I don't even think you realize how bad that... This nigga said... Oh, no.
Yeah.
Might have blacked out.
I'm saying, like, nigga, boy is equivalent to nigger.
Boy,
was he old?
Probably 30s, 40s, late 30s, early 40s. He's white. I can't can't gauge their age.
Still, like,
they smoke cigarettes. That's why they be
Asian.
Said
boy.
Yeah, he did.
That's a fight.
Nigger.
We fight.
I don't know why all these weird racist things have been happening. Because I think something happened to. I won't say their name, but they were like someone.
You can say their name. I'll bleep it. We can say whatever we want. I'm bleeping everything.
Like we
don't have guests.
They gave her a hug and they were like, "Oh my god, your hair's so nice," and like we're like trying to touch it or something like that, and they were just like, And then I had something happen to me. Like I went to freaking deli for lunch with a coworker, and the lady was just like, "Oh hey, like you're back," and I'm like, I've never been here before. This is my first time.
Oh, and all you niggers look alike.
And she's like, and it was an Asian lady, but first of all, everyone in there was white. Like literally, I saw like one black dude in the corner. Like he was with a group of white people, whatever. I guess it's a lot of place people go like on their break around where I work, and so like fucking, it's just full of white folks. They're in there watching Fox News. I'm like, oh my god,
that's what they like.
Yeah. Right? I'm like, oh, whew, okay. So yeah, she's like, yeah, like welcome back in, blah blah blah, and I'm like, I haven't been here, sis. And so my coworker's standing right next to me, and he's white, like, and he's a little younger than me. And so I put my order in. She's like, yeah, I'm sorry, like I thought like someone from your job came in like with another, like with a black female yesterday or something, so I thought that you were. And then I was like, no. And then she was just like, yeah, because just black women change their hair so much. So I was like, man, when I tell you my coworker, I literally saw this man. I literally saw this man like you know, you so when someone tenses up or jump. Yeah. Literally, that man said, like, moved and like turned his head and looked at me like,
"What are you gonna do?"
And I'm like, "What?" I literally just like, "Yeah, girl, I guess. Like, can I get my Philly?" I'm just what? So literally, I walk away and I sit down. We're waiting on our food, and my coworker's like, That was racist, right? I was like, oh yeah,
right,
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Right at the end.
Yeah, for sure. And he was like, okay, yeah, I thought so. And it's just like, why the fuck? He was like, why would she say that? I'm like, sir, I don't really know. And then like when we were on the way back, he's like, if you would have said something, I would have backed you up for sure. I was like, Marsh, you just gotta Slim Shady, my brother. You gotta pick and choose. And you can
my brother
bleep out his name, even though no one's gonna know who that is. But I was just like, it's just a day in the life, you know, getting lunch while black, you know, being Negro.
While black.
I mean, apparently, because I'm like, girl, I'm just trying to get my food. The fuck? Like, why did you need this? And then after she said that, she's like, yeah, and then like with the mask too, you know, like you can never tell who anyone is. And I'm like, I just feel like she kept talking because maybe she felt like she wasn't supposed to say that, so she just kept going. And I'm like,
just digging her grave, man.
Girl. And then like when we were in there too, like there was just like this other kind of like older white dude, and he just, I swear I made eye contact with that man 3 times. Like he kept looking at me and my coworker as if like, am I not supposed to be in here? Like, am I not allowed in here? Or like even my mom was like, I don't know. She was like that. He's probably trying to determine like, are they dating? Are they friends? Like, why would he come? You know what I'm saying? Because it was legit only like 2 black people in there, and I'm not trying to like comfort them. It could have just been coincidental, but I mean, the fact that they had on Fox News as well, I was like, gotta get out of here. I was like, oh no, this is a lot happening. Like,
I gotta get out of here.
Feeding that bush.
No. And then I was like, I had to pick my battle because I'm like, it's all, no offense, I was like, I'm like the only black person in here. If I turned up on this lady, I don't know.
Look away.
They could have either they're gonna look away. They could have called the cops on me. They could have like chalked me up to be like, this crazy black woman is in here starting issues. Like,
they told us she was gonna get violent.
So I just told him, I was like, that's why I didn't say anything, because I just don't have the time. Like, I just want my fucking food, bro.
Anyway,
but I won't be returning.
Well, past the racism, today we're drinking.
Not past the racism.
We still ain't took the Why did you do that? I geeked myself up and I forgot about it.
You really did.
Anyway,
what I'm not ready no more.
Well, let me read this and then you can prepare yourself while I'm reading this, because I don't. What is this? Calumet Farms. Correct me if I'm wrong. Calumet Farms Kentucky Straight Bourbon whiskey. This is 8 years old.
Why you say the wisp like racism?
Because we were just talking about racism.
Yeah.
So is this a racist drink?
I mean, it's called Calumet Farm.
Where's it from? What year?
It's 8 years old. Let me see.
They ain't no backstory?
No, not really.
Lame.
No, founded by.
I hate when bottles don't have a story.
No. Lame, but look at it. There's a racehorse on there. You know they get tax breaks, so you gotta be white.
Hey, black people.
Get
black. Hey, Paul. No. Oh. More specifically, black people.
Talk to them.
Stop eating at Cracker Barrel. Stop doing it. Just stop.
So we can't pass
they
the
don't.
racism.
They don't want you there.
I've never.
Not at all.
They don't want you there.
Never.
Not like because I didn't want
Cracker Barrel has been in trouble for so many lawsuits with just racial issues. It is a company-wide
name alone
thing.
And I mean, I feel like
Crackers.
Their name alone always made me uncomfortable. Cracker Barrel, and I was like, doesn't seem like a place where black folks would go.
The last time I had Cracker Barrel,
but I've had black people like it.
Cracker Barrel is founded on slavery.
But I heard mad black people like it.
They do,
and they need to cut it out. Because what?
Hold on, didn't someone just come on Twitter about it? Isn't there like a whip or some wild shit?
Yeah, like the logo
in the logo. I was like, what? Let me look at it again because
look at the K and the R. It's a whip.
They need to relax. I've seen so many black people like, yeah, look on Cracker Barrel. We're going to Cracker Barrel this Sunday after church. I'm like, after church? Yeah.
I remember a long time ago, I took this like super, super, super pro-black girl. She requested Cracker Barrel, and I looked at her differently ever since.
Done?
Yeah. Like, she was just like, I want some breakfast. Can we go to Cracker Barrel? And I just like.
And second, aside from the racism, the shit don't taste good.
Oh, that's where I was getting at. The last time I personally had it.
So when it comes from the K and then it just goes in the circle, that whole thing's the whip?
I guess. But anyway, last time I went was actually I was with my family, and I remember, I'll never forget this because I guess my dad is the reason why I never eat at Cracker Barrel anymore. He had, I guess,
Golden Corral for me, my mom.
My dad still.
Yeah, I did go to Corral with my peeps. It was never Cracker Barrel though.
Oh no, my dad had he had a fucking chicken and dumplings, and I'll never forget his face when the plate was presented in front of him. Like, they dropped the plate in front of him. He was, what is this? I asked for chicken and dumplings. And it was like, sir, that's what it is. No, it's not. I make chicken and dumplings. This is not chicken and dumplings.
So they said apparently that was a rumor. And it says the barrel depicted in the logo were for storing soda crackers solid in the general stores. Sold in the general stores.
Solid.
Stores owned by Massa.
So the barrel depicted in the logo were for storing soda crackers sold in the general stores. That's the origin of the name. We can. And then hold on. Cracker Barrel said the curve in its logo is common calligraphy.
All right, yo, toast up. Common, fuck out of here. Common calligraphy.
This man really gonna get up every episode. Are you gonna do this every episode?
Queen's Gambit.
Now that's a whiskey. Boy, it's been a long time since I hit some whiskey. Boy,
this shit tastes like it got a whip in the logo.
That shit made me hit the fucking
and a racehorse.
That shit said wham.
Not wham. Pow, right in the
kisser.
Didn't
y'all feel like a
pow, right in the kisser?
Yeah, aggressive approach
that's why
to your mouth.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit made me. I really just did that when I took it. Like I shivered like a bit.
Like you'll be able to like get a wild little slow mo motion out of me.
Yeah.
You can.
And I knew it hit like that because none of us said anything afterwards. We all just had to digest it. Like everybody took a shot and was just like,
it's still happening. I'm never drinking this again.
Well, it's not that bad.
It's not.
But
yeah,
it did slap the shit out of me though.
When was the last time you had whiskey?
Oh my god.
That's why. That's why. I love whiskey. So this is like, I feel like I'm back home.
Honestly, because by far the worst liquor we ever had. The worst liquor we ever had on the show. I don't even remember the name. It was like, I know it was clear.
The worst liquor that we had?
Yeah.
Obviously it was clear.
Okay, that yes. But there was one more, and it was like a bigger bottle.
Yeah, the what you call it? The shit that we poured out and used as a Kool-Aid thing. Didn't the bottle look like an ice, like a? Yes, that one. What is it called? The vodka. It's in the refrigerator, nigga.
It's here.
No, it's a gin.
It
was like gin. Something, and it was like a.
It's Russian.
Yeah, in the bottle was fucking.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name of it.
That shit was tough.
That shit was horrible. That shit was horrible.
I don't know if y'all noticed, but we do refrain from drinking clears.
That
we
shit.
rarely drink them.
Even if it was, that shit was just horrible, regardless of what color it was. It was bad.
Great. It was
That was horrible.
But this whiskey, though,
if you drink that, you're a psychopath. But this whiskey's not that bad. I mean,
I like whiskey.
It did slap the shit out of me, but it wasn't like horrible. I feel like I drink it again.
Yes, sir.
Don't nod at me.
Just
it's not that bad, Darius. What the? It's not that bad. Like, it does slap you, but once you get over it, it's like.
Yeah, and it's light too. It's just a little 43%. 45. Okay. All right. Hey, my drink of choice.
Are we underestimating?
I drink 60 something percent, whatever the fuck it is.
Oh,
we had 60% on the show.
No. No, we had 50%.
Oh.
50%. I think 50% was the highest.
I don't recall.
Me neither. But
damn, I'm kind of hungry.
I like this. Yes. It's
okay though. That was a burp.
Oh,
It's fine.
I was like, I'm hungry. Yo, your stomach moved quick.
He said, "You guessed it, nigga."
That was like a burp, like bubbling up due to the whiskey. It was.
Oh, okay.
I was like, no.
We ready to do it again? I am. You don't have anything in your other cup. Where are the drinks?
I was kind of wondering where the fucking.
You keep pointing at me.
You the last one to touch it.
I was kind of wondering where the juice was. Yeah, okay, because I wanted the juice, and that shit just kind of disappeared.
This man just Uncle Sam in my ass.
Yeah, it was you. It was you.
Well, I'm gonna kind of need them.
Yeah. Well, after the second shot, you know what I'm saying? We can do that now. Talk to me, nephew.
Oh, now he doesn't want to take it. We were trying to stall this whole time.
Right.
And this man's like, oh my
trying
God.
to let it digest for
Can
you.
we take the shot? Now he's all...
Fuck yeah.
I love y'all though. You know what I'm talking about? You're saying episode 2 of season 3. That was my little weird crying voice. Anyway, tap table. Leave me alone.
Damn, I got a burp.
Oh, there's some hidden flavors in there.
Oh my God, whiskey just fucking...
Love it.
Oh
I love it.
my God, this always...
I love it.
I love it.
Yeah. Not this. This is like okay, but I love whiskey. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it keeps...
There is some hidden flavors in here. I can't really... Don't know. But it's in there.
Bitterness.
Oh, it's liquor.
Tastes like hate.
Wow.
Tastes like pain.
Suffering.
Did he even take it?
Not yet. I had to burp.
Oh! I thought it was gone.
No, not
After
yet.
you take it, can you like get the juice?
Yeah, go get that. Oh God.
Damn, I feel like I can't. This is already gonna give me one of those drunk hunger shits because I'm kind of hungry, and if I get...
Yeah, am I ready? Early in the show. Early in the show. Anyway, well, while he does that, how have you been? How have you been, Brittany? You been all right? You know what I'm saying? We missed a week. Do we want to tell them why?
It was a birthday.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We was paying our respects to a good friend of ours. So we...
That sounds like someone
That does
died.
sound bad.
What?
Horrible.
What?
No, we was, showing love to a good friend of ours, you know what I'm saying? With a very, very delicious dinner. It was exquisite.
Hold on,
to say
Free.
the
Did you
least.
spit out the damn shot? Sir.
You spit out the shot?
I was holding it in my mouth and I had to cut it in my mouth and that shit was hurting.
So you gonna retake it or? Oh, I want the juice.
If you want the juice. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, what we was fucking doing last week. We didn't record because we was at a dinner. And I had a fantastic drink that no one liked. It was delicious. Let me tell you what it was. It's something called a Red Roof. It's Red Rooftop, something like that. I had the most fanciest drink at the table because everybody else was basic and had like a Mai Tai. Y'all had that whack ass, ugly ass, cylinder ass drink, nigga.
I had a meal. Thanks.
Oh, okay, yeah, she had something fancy. Literally everybody else at the table had like a whatever the fuck that. What is it? What was it? What was it?
Mai Tais.
Mai Tai? It was a Mai Tai?
I think.
It was like a mango Mai Tai.
I had a motherfucking meal, nigga, and that shit was good.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it could have been better. I'm not gonna even lie.
It had something called a Red Rooftop. It consists of 1800 tequila, Saint Germain, which is an elderflower liqueur, and topped off with red wine. When I tell you that was a...
Make sure you come over here and take that shot, nigga.
That was a
so we know you're not
fantastic mix.
cheating.
I'm watching her. I'm watching you, nigga.
This nigga trying to cheat.
You what? Eating. Nigga. Yeah, I showed it.
This nigga trying to cheat over here. Talking about he eating.
Nigga still processing the first shot. Like nigga still processing last March.
It literally wasn't even that bad. It was bad, but not that bad. It should be for everyone. It wasn't that bad. But okay.
So are we gonna rate it? Should we start rating our liquors? I don't know.
Are you gonna put the rating
No, I'm not gonna
up
put
on
it
the screen? Like, ding,
No, you
6,
niggas better listen. I ain't gonna.
ding, 10.
This ain't no visual shit. Fuck out of here. Man, but yeah. Was I finished recapping last?
About your nasty drink.
My drink was delicious. What was it? What was even in your meal?
It's just whatever is a basic ass meal. Just you pick whatever vodka or whatever fucking liquor you want in it, and they put fucking ginger beer, lime, and call it a fucking day.
Oh, so something a little whack.
It's not whack, actually. Have you ever had a
Pardon me.
fucking Moscow meal, my nigga?
Yes.
And yeah, they're good as fuck. So very refreshing. Come in the special cup.
Oh yeah, you do get the special cup. Those cups always freak me out. I feel like they're rusty on the inside. I don't know why.
Actually, I think about it and I keep forgetting. I have a Moscow Mule cups that I should bring here that I won. Or they were gifted to me, I should say.
That I won.
During Christmas. We did like...
now, if you did say I won on Christmas.
We did the White Elephant game, White Elephant gift exchange, and I got those. So.
Okay. How was your week since you're back?
Oh. I worked. But I'm about to get a puppy.
Yes.
And I bought some plants.
Okay. All right.
So I had a nice week. I'm not gonna lie. Probably the nicest week I had in a long time.
This nigga trying to father some shit. You trying to tell us something?
Right, like why are you... This nigga just out of nowhere I'm getting a puppy. I want plants. Like,
right. Like,
what am I trying to father?
Items,
puppies and
apparently.
Plants, nigga.
Oh, I thought you. Okay.
Do you want to be a dad?
I've always been interested in.
Do you want a real child?
And I always wanted a dog.
But do you want a real child?
A nigga starting to make some money, so.
But do you want a real child?
Let's get it on.
So you're not going to answer that?
I'm sorry. I looked over and you was looking at me.
Want a real child?
Do I want a child? No, the answer is no for me.
I can't have a child if I don't have a partner to make a child with.
But do you want a child?
I don't worry about shit. I can't.
Oh God, it's just a yes.
I'm nowhere near.
It's just a yes or no question.
If I do, I do. It's cool. You know, it's a beautiful thing. If I don't, I'll be alright.
Nigga. Oh my God. My week was basic. Thanks for asking. Anyway,
you
said your week was basic?
Basic, yeah. All right. Yeah.
Just one of them weeks a nigga had to get through.
I mean, honestly, this week kind of just like to be kind of dragged on.
Well, I don't know about today. Drag like a motherfucker. I wasn't with it. Did y'all do anything special for Valentine's Day? We didn't have a Valentine's Day episode. Oops.
No, nigga.
I mean, it would have been weird because all of us are single, so.
Yeah. Seeing y'all at
I guess we could have been like, we love each other.
Seeing you at the birthday dinner was basically the highlight of the Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
I was in a restaurant looking for the single lady.
I'm so done.
We were secluded from everyone else.
It was just that short window of opportunity from the front to the back.
Quarantine.
Yo, so you really gonna tell me that nigga who was sitting across from us on our little side didn't look like Michael Blackson?
He did.
The dad with the other family?
Yes.
First of all, their child was really going for it.
He didn't want to be there at all.
A good chunk of the time.
He didn't want to be there.
And then
I ain't gonna hold you. Like, he was like really ruining the whole.
And then literally at the end, he like stopped, and then I think like before he left, he literally said bye to Denzel or some shit.
He said bye to all of us.
I didn't notice that little nigga, and like I saw Denzel.
Oh, you talking about the kid?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that.
The nigga,
I'm talking about the dad.
The little,
said bye to
I guess
everyone.
he was being like a kid, and then Denzel turned, and the little boy was like waved at him, and I was like, is that the nigga that was yelling the whole time?
I just looked at his ass like, nah.
I was like, that the nigga that was yelling the whole time, and Denzel was like, yeah, I think so,
nigga.
and I was like,
that nigga was
disrespectful.
Yelling. He wasn't crying.
Yeah, it was very much a lot.
He was yelling.
Denzel talking about that's what kids do.
My ass.
That's what undisciplined kids do.
Not my ass.
But dead ass. There's no way we could be in a restaurant and I'm about to just let you fucking yell. No.
Right. Y'all gonna be the you ain't finna embarrass me.
No, that probably, yeah. We not on that.
No, I'm gonna let you embarrass me, and then when we get home, you gonna regret it.
I mean, for me, it'd be both. I just like we can't be all going through Target and shit, and you just yelling like you have to get this pop or something because no.
Oh, this is real random, but Target. I've come to the conclusion that Target would be more of a top tier company if they weren't so exclusive. Like if they had more of a variety. They don't.
More variety of.
They have a lot of stuff.
More variety of what?
Of anything. I went down their tea aisle. It was a section.
Like they got one of everything, but there's no depth.
Right. Like they'll have Sweet Baby Ray's, but they'll have the basic and in the small. I can go to Walmart and get any size variation, any flavor. You know what I'm saying? Like their variations are their options are limited. Like they have what you need, but the options are limited. And that's for a lot of things. I did just use 2 examples, but there's a lot of things. I went there to get some fucking tea, and they didn't have what kind of fucking tea I needed.
Well, the bitches love it, and that's all they care about. So.
That is all Target care.
I mean,
facts though.
Target give a fuck about what you think.
And it's crazy to me.
As long as the white women are happy.
Because I mean, I don't go to Target to like I always thought it was weird how people go in there to like grocery shop. Like, no, I would never.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
Target
if I have to pick up something,
stuff.
you know, whatever, but I would never fucking actually grocery shop in Target.
They have a lot of quality stuff. That's what it is.
But I think that's what they set out to be. I don't think they are trying to be like. You can get
the same stuff at Walmart, but I don't think. Whack.
Again, I don't. That was Target. That was never Target's goal. I think
you can get like real good kind of quality furniture.
I think they want to be
like
more exclusive, more. Because I mean, furniture. I'm never buying anything home decor from Walmart. I'm going to Target.
Oh, for sure.
Some people like Walmart decor. I'm not one of them. But
no.
I got my TV stand from Walmart.
That's probably like
stuff like that. That's different.
That's like the best thing.
That's literally it.
Nigga, you remember your desk you got from Walmart, nigga? Shit fell apart, disintegrated.
Oh yeah, no, that shit was a hot mess.
Yes,
that shit was a hot mess.
Nigga, we moved into our last apartment.
It was big though.
We moved into our last apartment. Half of this fucking desk sat outside in front of the apartment building for 2 weeks.
I'm done.
This nigga did. He was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna leave it here." And I was like,
I mean, well, the quality of
it when we moved, bro.
I mean, the quality of it, and then aesthetically, like, fucking Target's just better. Like, I mean,
I don't like these pillow selection. I'm sorry, it's mad random. I was just there the other day, and I was like, I'm gonna get some pillows, and I'm walking down the pillow aisle like,
Target's
this
nice,
is it.
But
pillows,
there's actually
man.
a lot of pillows there.
The goddamn pillows.
I used to work in that whole section.
I'm talking about like bed pillows. They got a good variety of pillows, like all types, but I
mean, like, yeah, bed pillows. It's like a whole aisle.
I ain't like those.
I need to go there and get one of them cool
Marshalls
pillows.
do got better pillows.
I need to get that shit.
Facts.
Who?
Marshalls.
Home Goods.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah.
Oh my god, Home Goods.
Home Goods got them cool pillows. Cause I need one of them.
They got cool everything.
No, like cool pillows.
Almost.
No, nigga, like that.
I see what you're saying, but they got cool everything.
That keeps you cool, like at night. Like it keeps you like cool.
You
don't
at wake up in a cold sweat.
I'm trying to get one of those pillows, and I know Target has them, so I'm going to roll up and get that.
I don't know.
Damn, you
last
time
I went to Home Goods,
I just thought about the last commercial in the last episode.
Did you see Judas and the Black Messiah?
No, he did not.
Okay, so you should have fucking watched that.
But I already know what happened with the Black Panther Party.
I don't care. You should have. No, I don't care.
But I'm not ill-informed.
No.
I am not lacking information. You are lacking.
I don't give a damn.
Information.
But the movie was still good though. So
I bet. I'm sure, and I will appreciate that cinematic experience very soon.
And then maybe you didn't know.
But this nigga is lacking information.
But maybe you are lacking information too. Maybe you don't know everything that fucking happened that like you think you do until you fucking see the movie.
I know that situation pretty well.
To the
I know the key points.
What happened to William O'Neill? Period. There we go. Exactly. So you're lacking.
I know the grand scheme of things.
That's
I know
fine.
the grand plan.
And that's fine. But you're lacking too because you don't know that.
But you have no fucking idea.
You don't. What do you?
I have an idea.
Of what?
Of what happens with the Black Panther Party.
Okay.
This movie's different, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like.
So you're saying this is not a reenactment of the Black Panther Party?
It's more.
It's not a reenactment.
It's just the I guess. The Chicago. I mean, obviously, it had to Fred Hampton.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He was the leader
of the Chicago's part.
But like
he was the main nigga.
Okay, but I'm not disputing that. But there was like a lot. Yeah, there was like a lot of more information wrapped up in that bitch.
Okay, so why
they didn't go over?
So how come when he went down, everything went down?
Technically, it didn't. I feel like he got killed like in the 60s or almost beginning 70s. The fucking Panthers. Technically, they said didn't fall.
Okay, so why did the FBI
the Panthers didn't fall till 78 or some shit?
So why did they target him specifically?
They targeted all the leaders.
Because that was their mission to fucking.
But he was the main one. He was the main.
All the leaders were the main one.
What does that even mean?
There was
they literally
basically chapters, and it was like
I understand there were chapters, but he was the biggest one.
There was leaders, and all the chapters had leaders. You know what I'm saying?
I understand
and they took down all of them.
But he was the biggest one.
Okay.
Point is,
just watch it.
Nigga, you lacking information too. So
Was he not the most important one?
Just watch it.
Am I wrong?
Just watch it.
Just answer the question.
Just watch it, bro.
I don't understand why you can't answer the question.
I don't understand.
I mean, yeah, he wasn't.
I'm not saying I'm not. I'm asking you a question.
I just want you to watch it.
And I'm saying I will. Just answer the question.
No one gives a fuck about that question.
What do you mean? I'm asking a question.
Don't give a shit.
What's the question again?
I'm asking, was his party not the most important one?
That's actually a hard question.
I mean, I feel like that's kind of hard to answer because, I mean, at the end of the day, they were just one, I mean, that was, like, focused on more. But I guess, yeah, he was probably the most important because, I mean.
It was the loudest group. It was the loudest one.
He started, like, the loudest group. They started, like, I mean.
They were the ones that was actually doing
bringing
shit.
unity to a lot of different shit. So.
I want to know how that would have played out differently if all those groups.
So we're not going to say the question.
Would have still.
I just did. I answered it.
But yeah, if all the groups would have still.
So not afraid I'm going to ask a question?
No, I'm not going to. If all those groups had
That's
still.
Petty.
Don't give a fuck.
That's petty.
If all
this
the groups,
nigga do not want me to be right.
I let it go a long time ago. Anyway, so
exactly.
a lot of all those groups, nigga. If all those groups like still stayed together when he went to jail, I wonder how.
What, the Rainbow Coalition?
Yeah, like basically how that would have played out differently.
If they did stay together, you said?
Yeah. Without his leadership, because that's pretty much,
you mean like
because he went to jail. He went to jail, and they was like they kind of disbanded. And
shit. First of all, let's talk about how these niggas. Gave this nigga 2 to 5 because he motherfucking they framed him. They framed him for stealing $70 worth of ice cream. Nigga, what? Nigga, huh? What is wrong? And then a nigga, that scene when Hoover. This is spoiler alert. I'm sorry you haven't seen that shit. It's been out for a while, so I mean.
Nigga's history. Fuck him.
Nigga, when Hoover was like, "What are you gonna do, Agent Mitchell, if your daughter decides to bring home a black man?" The fuck, sir. I mean, that already.
And is that type of shit that makes me if I ever have kids, I'm gonna be asking my child the same fucking question.
What?
What would I'd be asking myself, like, what would I do if my child brought home,
a white man?
Yes.
Or
a white,
person.
Whatever.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like the way Hoover was asking it, because like I feel like the way my parents kind of made it seem too, which I kind of agree. Like, this man probably knew like change was coming or on the way, and he was literally just doing every fucking thing he could to like stop that shit. And like for him to just ask the agent about that shit about his infant child, and the agent kept being like, "Nigga, like my child is like 8 months. Like, why the fuck are you asking me this? Like, that's weird. Like you're very, very concerned. Like, sir,
your daughter's gonna bring a nigger home.
When I tell
what are you gonna do?
I mean, that's not even the first time I've seen a white man asking another white man that question.
Oh no,
yeah, for sure.
yeah, for sure. Literally,
even about like their infant child, like it's crazy the type of shit like how deep that fear goes.
Right, like it's fucking wild.
It's
like
disgusting.
Literally, when I tell you that, yeah, I cried, bro. I couldn't even, because I remember before I watched it. When I watched it, somebody did say, and that's not why I cried, but I remember someone tweeting like, "I literally just laid in my bed and cried," and I was like, I guess it's good. I guess it's a good movie. So like, fucking, I actually watched it, and I wasn't like trying to cry or be dramatic. Like, I dead ass that shit just moved me, and I was like. Wow. Like, I literally just started crying. I was like, what kind of shit? And
I think my mom was crying. I don't know.
Even like,
again, I was making too many jokes.
I mean, I knew, nigga. I knew from the jump that was gonna be a movie that was.
I mean, I kind of figured I was gonna cry, but I didn't think. I don't know. Maybe it's like.
I knew it was guaranteed cry on that joint.
I knew I was gonna cry, like for sure. But I guess like too, like the way it just happened. It just happened so naturally in a sense. So I was just like, what the like? I was genuinely like. Like, just kind of disgusted, just very sick. I was like, wow. Like, I think I started crying literally, like, when he got killed. Yeah. And, like, his girlfriend or wife was, like, standing in the hallway. I was like...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was texting my homegirl, and she was like, I can't remember what she said, but she said something about it going differently if he didn't take that drug or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I'm pretty sure they would have killed everyone in the house.
You know I don't think it would have...
I think it would have been worse if he was still alive.
You mean like if he was conscious or whatever?
or if he was
yeah,
but do y'all feel like if they would have failed that one attempt, y'all think they would have just
if they would have kept going,
they just tried again, and they would have got him eventually.
And well, not even that. I just think they would have killed everyone in the house.
Yeah, and then the whole shit.
So even his seed wouldn't have made it.
True, because honestly, that's what really started to make me cry. I should take that back. When she came out the room and this white man put the fucking gun like on her stomach, I was like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, genuinely, like, what the fuck? Like,
right.
What? And then they're like, he's sleeping, but he won't be alive for long. And then it's just the whole thing. I was like, and then O'Neal, I don't even get how, I just don't get it. Like, that's very sickening as well. And if anything, first of all, what pissed me off, because I'm like,
is that the traitor nigga?
Yeah. To me, at the end of the day, no one wants to go to prison. Okay. No one wants to go to jail. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, you realize you really did all this for fucking 6 years?
Facts.
Like, you literally did, not like life. Not like 20 years, 30 years. It was 6 fucking years. You might have got out early with good behavior. 6 years. What?
All that to end up killing himself.
Right. I was like, and then like I said, that shit was actually powerful too. It was like the night the fucking documentary came out
on
the
Martin
same
Luther King
night
Day,
this nigga killed himself. I was like, first of all, I wonder why I'm not saying it, I'm happy he killed himself because that's sad, but it's like sad, but it's just like, but at the same true. But I was just wondering why he waited so long, because like, you know, he did it, like he looked like damn near 40-50. So I'm like, I wonder why he lived. I wonder how or why he lived with it for so long, and then finally he got it all out, and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna end it all now. Like, I just think it's wild that he lasted even as long as he did, honestly. And the whole shit. And then, like I said, then they were like, this nigga's son was born like 25 days after he died. I was just like,
tough.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
I was just like, what the fuck? I was like, this whole shit.
It is a very, very sad story.
And like I said, at the end of it, like me and my parents, of course, were talking about it. And I was just like, of course. Well, first of all, black people can't be racist. I feel like I've said that before.
Wait, pause. You said you was watching with your parents. I was watching with my parents too, and I hate watching old stuff with my dad because he started pointing it out like he was there. He was like, "Oh,
bro, my mom does the same shit." My mom's like, "I don't like watching stuff like this."
That's the 1970s.
I was there. I was like,
that was the 1970s. That was the year I did such, and bro, such was in style. It's like, all right, nigga.
My mom does that too, and then my mom is from.
I mean, you gotta put ourselves in that situation though.
Right.
10 years from now, when the 2020 movies come out, sure. Not even 10, maybe 20 years.
I'm going to do that.
But imagine, but imagine how
this shit whack, bro. They wouldn't even like this. Like, nigga, it wasn't even that bad. We had Twitter, nigga.
See, that's the thing. You're saying I would deny the things that's happening. My dad was for it. He was for it. He was like, yeah, we did stuff like that. Okay, nigga.
But imagine how I feel, because my mom's from fucking Gary, so it's like right next to Chicago. Yeah. So she's like, yeah, I definitely grew up in this and that. I'm like, girl, we know. But we still gonna watch this movie.
She proud.
But she didn't do nothing.
Because if it was you,
but she didn't do nothing. No, sir.
But I'm saying, if it was you.
I mean, granted, the only thing that she said was like, not only thing, but she said something that she was like, yeah, I've had some of those meals. You know how they used to feed the fucking like kids and stuff like that. She's like, I actually did have some of those meals from Black Panthers. And I was like, oh wow. I was like, wow, who the fuck knew? That's wild. Yeah. But the whole shit, like I said, to me, even at the end, and just like with all these movies coming out, like highlighting certain things in our history and blah blah blah, it's just like at the end of the day, and it's like I said, disclaimer, I feel like black people can't be racist because we're the oppressed race at the end of the day. And then secondly, it's just the whole point of like, what's wild to me that some white people do is just like they get mad at us for being mad, like they're uncomfortable or mad that we're mad about the shit. Nigga, watch the movie. Like, do you see what y'all did? What you talking about?
And the thing that upsets me about old stuff like that and watching shit like that, it's like I look at white people different because it's like, damn, nigga, what the fuck was the motive?
What was the literally motive? And then you really think about it, the only motive is
they just didn't like
because you did not like the color of our skin.
And I don't even think it's about like the color of our skin. I think it's just more so the pride that they have in their own.
Yeah.
That's I feel like it's both.
Well, I mean, if you like, we was talking about that earlier.
Because I mean, they like lighter skinned black people.
They don't. Not like a true racist.
They tolerate them a lot more.
A true. Yeah. I mean, okay, yeah, but to me, at the end of the day, a true racist, if they know you a nigga.
Oh yeah, they don't like none of them.
If they know you got.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's still fuck them, but they still tolerate.
But yeah, that's because
they know you got some white.
Me and Darius was talking about that like a couple of days ago. I was talking about what was it, slavery, and how white people was enslaving themselves at one point. Yeah. But at that point, it was like a classism thing. Classism turned into racism.
And, that's all it was.
And brought back, and now it's both classism and racism at the same time today.
Yeah, so I mean, that's why white people love to be like
double whammy.
Some white people love to be like, well, that's why. Well, weren't like different tribes selling other tribes into slavery? I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I don't get why they love that point. I'm like,
okay, slavery, oppression. I think there's.
Right, because I feel like what y'all miss is that even I'm like what y'all miss is that like, even if y'all did even and even if the tribe is like we were selling one another to whatever, I feel y'all, but I feel like what some white people fail to realize is that y'all still took it that extra step further. Y'all took it further to mistreat us. Y'all took it further to experiment on us. Y'all took it further to abuse us. Y'all took it further to do all this wild shit for many years. So that was a choice. So you're still shitty. Like, I don't get how you don't get it. You could have bought us and still treated us nice, but you didn't. That's what you're missing. That's
what I'm saying. Because you have, all right, slavery is cool, but then you have slavery on top of that. You have, I'm not going to teach you how to read or write.
Right. Like, you made choices.
I'm not going to educate you.
To purposely, like I'm saying, you made choices to purposely just shit on us.
Right.
For years and years and years. Like, huh? So that's why I feel like that y'all don't get that. Like, that's... Huh? I'm like, y'all just wake up. To me, I make this joke. I feel like y'all just wake up like, how can I fuck up a nigga's day today? Like,
and that's the thing. It's like anyone who's darker toned, they get treated somewhat sort of like that. Because even and it's weird because in my head at this point, it's like a society thing, like all across the world.
Oh like, yeah, I was like
even no other cultures. No one likes anyone dark
at all.
And that's dirty.
Like, they do not like us.
That's
like, at all.
Fucking dirty.
I think
that's weird.
I was talking like that to my coworkers. It's like, if you think about it, like, I'm just saying there's been some instances or some Africans, I feel like we'll say, like, some pure, like, from not African Africans, like, some don't even like African Americans. Like, they very much so think that we're, like, beneath them. Like, bottom of the totem pole. So I'm like, damn, like, nigga, what?
The fuck am I supposed to do?
I'm like, one of the fucking, I'm black. You're black. Like, they don't like you neither. But you're really about to tell me you're better than me because they're like, haha, well, your ancestors got taken and mine didn't. Nigga, what? Why do you even think of it like that? Like,
because today we're in the same basket, nigga.
I don't understand.
Nigger, they're gonna call you that just like they're gonna call me that.
Exactly. Any race, like even when Asian people or whoever or Hispanics and they're just like, I love Trump and I love this and that. And I'm just like, but why? That man literally be on TV blatantly disrespecting y'all and like saying wild shit. It might not be about your exact like home, you know, where you exactly came from, but it's like
I do remember that.
He blatantly says things.
The whole Asians for Trump.
Right. Thing. He blatantly comes for these demographics, and y'all are like, yeah, I love him. Like, no. And like I said, just Judas and the Black Messiah. If you haven't seen that shit, please watch it because prepare to cry. But that shit was a good movie. And Daniel, I can't say he better motherfucking get a motherfucking Oscar. And I'm gonna need And look,
y'all saw his old rap video.
What?
I don't think so.
And I have to get that out though real quick. Lakeith better get one too, because honestly, seeing the mannerisms of O'Neal in those clips, Lakeith kind of did get. He did a good job playing him too. So they need. I'm looking for him. and if they don't get nominated, I won't be shocked though, because we'll know why.
Of course. Well, typically they followed the Grammy format. Like if you want to win a Grammy, there is a format, and one of the Oscars. I mean, one of the Oscars. There's formats to get a Grammy as well.
There are.
But there's even a more specific format to get an Oscar, and one big step of that format is to reenact something that actually happened.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
That's agreeable. Yeah. And I think both of them,
like if you look at history, that's like more than half of Oscars.
And all the supporting actresses, they did a great job too. The whole shit was just fucking good.
Hold on, Paul. Shout out to my nigga Algie Smith, nigga. I didn't know you was in the movie.
Yeah, I was like looking. I was like, hey.
Last week, I didn't know he was in the movie till last week. Like he started posting on Instagram, like, yo, I'm on the cover of whatever for this. I'm just like, nigga, you was in the fucking movie? Since when? You ain't promote nothing, or maybe you did. I didn't see it.
I saw him and I was like, hey, that's him.
That's my guy.
And shout out to the Lucas Bros on writing.
Right, I saw that too, and I was like, wow.
Pause. The amount of comedians that was involved in this movie,
right?
Craziness.
Yo, comedians can get dark, bro.
Yes. But not even that. Most of this cast was pulled from Get Out and Black Panther.
Basically.
Well,
and Sorry to Bother You.
Well, didn't it?
I was like, wow.
My nigga Jordan Peele is doing he's doing some heavy lifting in Hollywood right now.
For sure.
He's putting a lot of niggas on.
For sure.
I'm saying that Ryan shit again. I don't give a motherfucker. Like, the fact that and we know why. But the fact that Lovecraft Country wasn't nominated for a damn Golden Globe or whatever the fuck. Get the fuck out of here. I'm saying that every episode. Get the fuck out of here. I can't even just fathom it. Like, but some show called Emily in Paris was. Get the fuck out of here.
When that dropped?
I don't even know what that is. Okay.
That reminded me of the Shape of Water. Remember that year that shit won everything?
I think I do. That sounds familiar.
I do remember that.
It was like, the hell is that?
Literally,
I actually watched it and I was like,
my coworker, like I said,
it's horrible.
Literally, my coworker had to tell me because I think she said she did watch a couple episodes, and she was like, I stopped at episode 3. She's like, literally,
wait, what?
Emily in Paris is motherfucking just Devil Wears Prada, right? But a show.
No, I'm cool.
But that got nominated.
No,
but motherfucking Lovecraft Country, and like I said, we know why. But like, wow. And then the other show, I May Destroy You. That's a good show too. It's kind of weird, but that's a good show as well.
It's a Kid Cudi song.
What?
I May Destroy You.
No, that's Too Bad I Have to Destroy You Now.
Yes.
But yeah, I May Destroy You. That's a good show.
Have y'all saw that other movie? Was it Malcolm and Marie? Malcolm and Marie.
I did watch that.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
No. Did it annoy you?
It was a lot.
I was annoyed.
It was very chaotic. Like,
I didn't finish watching.
I refused to watch it.
I did finish it.
I went down kicking and screaming. I won.
It was definitely a lot. Like,
I was really like the fact that I was upset by that movie. I was upset that I saw Scott Mescudi on that screen.
Yeah, I wasn't proud
as
of
like
that.
Executive producer. I was like, "What? Excuse me? Oh, okay."
Honestly, because when it popped up, I had to rewind it. And I was like,
to make sure. It's like, okay, Cudi. And then I got like 30 minutes in and it was like, piece of shit.
Okay, I don't think it was a piece of shit.
It wasn't a piece of shit. The cinematography was good. Yes, the music was good. Yes, the scenes was good. The acting was fantastic. But I don't want to watch someone argue for 2 hours.
I mean, yeah, that's basically what it was. But
no matter how good you serve,
and honestly, argument, some things, and I think that's why
fantastic acting.
I think they did it on purpose. Like, some of the rhetoric between them just went on for so fucking long. Like a certain argument, like a little isolated argument. Like, they would just be talking. Like, say Zendaya would be talking and talking and talking. I'm like, okay, girl, when do you end talking? Like, when did he start talking? Like,
long ass monologues.
I feel like that's just one of them movies.
It was just kind of dragged on in some senses, and then some of it was just harsh. But I was like, fuck.
I like the movie because of.
I like how raw it is.
Huh?
You like the movie?
That's the only reason why. I didn't
but
finish
you didn't
the movie.
Finish it.
Exactly. So I like it for this one reason, and excuse me. I like it specifically because of the acting, because it was a lot of those scenes was one, like the first scene in the movie when they first got home, that was one long continuous scene. If it fucked up, they had to start over. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was about to say. Like, I feel like this is just one of the movies that just
I was gonna say out of respect,
test their acting ability. Really,
I was gonna say out of respect of how they had.
Let's just do some crazy.
Out of respect of how they had to make it. I'll give them that out of respect of how they made it and how they had to make it.
Because to remember his entire rant, walking around that sofa, drinking, and the camera kept panning over to Zendaya just smoking, fake smoking. That was too obvious. But, fake smoking and that cigarette. And it was continuous talking.
Y'all niggas can't pay me enough.
It was a continuous clip. Nothing. There was no snap scene so they can redo something. It was over and over again, just sitting there. And I was like, I was impressed. Like, I have not seen a scene this long without them cutting anything in a long time.
Except in God of War.
In a long time, my nigga. Like, it was amazing.
Like I said, I respect it for that.
From that perspective. And the actual content wasn't for me. That's what I'm gonna say.
And it could be
not for many men at all.
It could. I'm about to say it could be because I'm a woman, but
everybody was. It's so toxic. I love it.
Well, I don't want to say that. It was very much so just.
I didn't see toxic.
The way it made me reflect on it was that. And I could be missing it, but that was my perception of it. I just feel like at the end of the day, it's like they spent 2 hours arguing. They spent 2 hours doing all this shit. And like, from a woman's standpoint, because I'm a woman, I was like, really? She just wanted this nigga to say thank you. Like, I appreciate the fuck you did. And like, they literally got into a big ass argument.
But she also wanted him to say that shit in public.
I mean, yeah.
Exactly.
But why not?
I mean, I'm not arguing that point. I'm just saying.
I'm saying, like, whether in public, well, I'll rephrase, whether in public or personally to her, like both, like, That's all she fucking wanted was that simple ass thing. And again, not y'all two maybe because I've never dated y'all. But I feel like there are some situations that I've gone through where like, nigga, I just want a motherfucking, I appreciate you. You are a dope motherfucker.
I am your inspiration, nigga.
Like, okay. But and you can't do that shit. And that's wild to me.
But
like,
you want me to do that publicly.
But why can't you? What's wrong with that?
Why? When did I start doing everything publicly?
But that's not everything. How is that everything? If you are and truly inspired me and I helped you do this shit, why can't you publicly say thank you? He
hasn't seen the movie. In this movie's perspective, I would see why she would want that.
Is he the president?
No, but he's like he made a movie.
He basically made a character based off of her damn near.
Yeah, and it was like an award-winning movie, whatever the fuck.
And he got up and got an award, didn't say
thanked
shit
everyone
about her.
except her. Didn't even mention
That's kind of fucked up. I'm sorry.
That is. Did she help write the book?
It's basically literally based off of her.
So the whole book about her. Y'all just said
the movie.
Y'all just said a character.
The movie.
A main character in the movie.
Okay, so the whole thing is about her.
Not basically. The main character.
So y'all said a character.
I'll take the main character of the movie.
Okay, that's different.
Was based basically off of her and her life story.
I just said it's different. I just said it's different.
But what was
that's what all I was saying is you didn't see the movie, so you didn't really know.
To me, even if it's a main character, main character.
If you just a character in my story, nigga, I'm not about to shout out every.
Okay, to me, no. To me, if you're a main, if that's in front of your name.
But I didn't get that. I didn't get main. Y'all said a character.
Honestly, if I helped you do anything,
that's how I feel low key too. Like
I don't care if it was a nigga who tripped in the store because you saw me trip in the store, nigga. You better give me some props, nigga.
So you gonna thank the lighting crew? You gonna thank the nigga that brought you coffee? You gonna thank the nigga?
But that's not. But
so where's the line? No. Where's the line?
But at the same time, first of all, why the fuck am I being motherfucking lumped in with them niggas? In the first fucking place.
Well, Fred said if he helped at all. So I'm not talking about that anymore.
I need my props. Me personally. I don't give a fuck who you think.
So I'm at the podium. I gotta shout out everybody.
Well, to me, it is kind of odd just in general that as a woman or if you're
talking about that still.
But I'm saying if you're dating in general.
You're talking about that still.
What do you mean if you're dating in general? I'm talking about the movie. If you're fucking dating a bitch, why wouldn't you thank her?
I'm asking that's true, further question.
Like just in general. Like if you're dating a bitch and she was with you while you made the project, why would you not bring her up?
That's facts.
Well, I'm not arguing against that. I was asking further different question.
Oh yeah. If I help in any way, yeah, shout me out.
But how am I supposed to do that?
By just doing it, nigga.
And kind of like he just said, just do the shit.
If you
all right, Sean, this gonna be a minute.
Wait, no. You're taking it somewhere else. I'm saying if I inspired you to do anything.
So you're just meaning inspiration.
That's exactly what this whole thing was about.
Okay, yeah. Well, you just said help at all.
No,
okay.
I said inspiration. Like, well, maybe I didn't say inspiration, but I said if you have someone who tripped in the movie because I fucking tripped in real life,
that's inspiration.
Okay, that's inspiration, nigga.
Well, that's not what you said.
That's exactly what I said.
That may be what y'all talking about. But that's not what you said.
That's no.
You said if I helped.
No. Okay,
and
I may have said helped, but that example is exactly what I said.
I understand your example, but what you said,
cross-examine, nigga.
So the example is inspiration.
Exactly.
But when you helping can also be inspiration. But you just said help. And help it. I'm not doing everything. I'm not shouting out everybody. If you inspired me, I'm gonna shout you out.
Okay, Mr. Literal Man. God damn.
Right.
I was just trying to understand what you said because I was like, bro, that's crazy.
Okay, whatever, nigga.
Right. It seems like you're literally going like this just to see like.
I'm just trying to make sure you said what you said.
At the end of the fucking day.
If I inspired you to anything?
I didn't see the movie, so I'm just trying to understand.
I know that's why I threw out that you didn't see it.
But
at the end of the day,
I said what you said.
At the end of the day, to wrap this shit up, because like he didn't
see it because we don't know.
But I'm not talking about the movie at all. I'm talking about what Fred said.
This whole conversation about the movie. Oh, go ahead, Brittany.
I know, but you said
go ahead, Brittany.
When we were talking about the movie.
Go ahead, Brittany.
Why are y'all doing this?
Just go ahead, Brittany.
What?
We're just trying to wrap it up, Nick.
Y'all are gaslighting me.
We're not gonna bring that word in this goddamn podcast.
But this is the literal definition of it.
Nigga, we have to have a whole Maury therapy session on this bitch. Okay.
Because I was just asking a question.
But we answered it.
Yeah, we're moving on.
No, y'all are not. Y'all are
How did we not answer it? You didn't understand that
y'all keep saying that I didn't understand and I fully understood. But he said something that didn't make sense. And I said, how does that make sense? But that's not what he meant when he said what he said was not what he meant.
Okay, but
and that's all. And that's it. That's all it is.
It is kind of, but okay.
That's why I'm lost because
We are associating help and inspiration. You are disassociating help and
I understand that. And I said that because I said
so did we.
I didn't see the movie.
So did I.
I understand that, but I already said that.
We're all saying the same thing
but
right now.
I feel like we already established. I thought.
Yeah,
but y'all keep talking about the movie
because I'm trying.
I'm
to
just
finish.
talking about something specifically Freya said.
I'm literally just trying to finish the conversation.
I understand that,
and I addressed that.
So,
but y'all keep telling me I'm not understanding, and I did.
But I stopped saying that, and I was just trying to finish the movie.
I'm not talking about you.
Okay.
And that's what I was saying. I was saying he wasn't understanding because he was misassociating something.
But I didn't.
Okay.
I was just listening. I just took a specific quote you said.
Exactly.
I wasn't associating anything with anything.
If you're a part of our podcast and you're having issues,
anyway, what you saying, bro?
I was just literally gonna say to me at the end of the day, like the basis. It was a very chaotic motherfucking movie. It was a motherfucking lot, and it was kind of long.
That's why I didn't finish it.
Just like in the sense of like
I was waiting on someone to die. I'm gonna be honest with you.
In the sense of the context of the movie, it was just kind of long, but it was kind of harsh.
She was playing with knives a little.
A lot
bit
of
too
the
much.
A lot of shit they were saying was very harsh.
I was
but
hoping she would stab him.
To me, like I said, for coming from a woman POV, I was like, yeah, damn, she just wanted a thank you, nigga, and this would have been averted. Like niggas, I feel like niggas, maybe not y'all too, but niggas just, I feel like they like want to make it sound like we make it a lot of shit, but I'm like, I feel like y'all make it a lot of shit as well. Like all you had to do was one simple thing, and then even when I brought it to you, you still didn't want to acknowledge it.
Call that bitch a crack.
And you still wanted, right? You still didn't want to acknowledge it, and you still wanted to argue when you could have just fucking right then and there and said, you know what, babe? Sorry, babe. I should have thanked you, babe. And then you would have been fucking done. Like, but no, you rather go with the insults and the arguments and and then try to be like, you're just a crazy bitch. Well, sir, you're a crazy nigga.
I'm be honest with you. Probably Darius couldn't attest to that too. This too. Sometimes it's not that deep.
I feel as though the movie was that deep.
No. That situation.
Or the topic.
That situation was that deep. But in real life, y'all do be tripping over the smallest of things that don't necessarily matter.
I don't want to say, okay, I've tripped over some tiny things, but, and that's very true, but in the sense of the movie.
No, fuck that. I'll talk about real life, nigga.
Niggas, sometimes you just be feeling the way you motherfucking feel,
niggas
okay?
Have to go through things from women because y'all's feelings. Like, that's literally the only explanation. And it's like, there's... sometimes the concrete evidence that you guys believe is concrete, and I'm gonna say you guys because we don't, is based off of contradicting yourselves.
All right, well, I must have dealt with different type of niggas because literally everything you're saying toward women, I've experienced from a nigga. So it's like,
I mean, I don't deal with niggas.
I mean, yeah, I'm just saying. But
I can believe niggas do that because niggas is stupid as shit.
Mm-hmm.
But women,
no, and that's what I said.
I mean, it's a point you made a long time ago.
I'm willing to die on that hill.
Many episodes ago.
Yeah,
you made this point many episodes ago. You know, niggas and bitches do the same shit.
Indeed.
We just call each other out on some dumb shit.
Indeed.
But you know.
Indeed.
Subjective perspective.
I mean, for sure, but you know, still the same. I think it's the same. It just comes out differently to me.
We're gonna talk about Tory Lane's hair.
What?
Y'all ain't see his hair? It's pretty trash. Whoa! So
I mean, it looks just as bad as it's always.
I don't think I've.
You ain't see him hooping?
Yeah, I've been seeing him hoop. His hair always look bad
like that. I don't remember looking like that.
Even in the old videos.
What
of
is
him
the
hooping.
hair supposed to be?
Oh, I ain't seen like that. That shit is bad.
Oh, was it this picture?
Yeah. Yeah.
He has always been kind of patchy, but this looks like all new
that
high.
Is bad.
This is bad. Maybe because he's growing his hair out,
so
it looks more patchy
like that before.
No, but I'm saying like he always has like that. Well, don't he normally be bald?
I don't know. He just dropped the video.
Not bald, but don't he normally have like a low cut? But I feel like because he's growing his hair out,
it's showing a little bit more. That video with his barber would kill me, bro. Because that barber looked like he was trying to perform surgery. And he's like, nigga, you on live, nigga? Stop it. I'm trying to fix your shit, nigga.
No, it's pretty bad. I'm sorry. Okay. Because I just feel like some things, especially as a rich person, that you should just like either fix or wear a hat.
I wonder how it's quarantine. You probably don't have access to that type.
That's what I'm about to say.
Services.
A hat?
No, not a hat. I was just talking about whatever hair trend. That's why. Well, he was playing basketball, and I doubt he wanted to play basketball
with a hat on. Yeah, that's facts.
I guess
it's not many. It's not really the most favorite. You can't really see.
Yeah, I mean,
it's only a street ball, nigga.
I mean, where do rag? Bam. Niggas hooping do rags now.
Maybe he didn't.
He have one handy. We don't fucking know, bro.
Clearly,
I don't know, man.
But
it's a bad picture. It's bad, and the video of him wiping his head.
First of all, because this shit is trending, and the fact that like, I don't know if you saw the video of the baby, because he was like, he made some reference, and then he was like Jojo Siwa.
I saw him make that reference, but I didn't understand it.
Yeah,
I didn't get it either, and I thought it was stupid. Hold on. Nigga, you a bitch, Jojo Siwa.
Oh.
I don't get it.
Because Jojo Siwa.
Is it because she came out? Like, I don't
know.
That wouldn't even correlate.
Jojo Siwa?
That little white girl that's like a Nickelodeon star.
She's a Nickelodeon character?
Something like that.
I thought she was a TikTok motherfucker.
Sure. Go with that.
I don't know.
I could. Okay. Like, so she came.
Horror.
And she did come out recently.
She did.
So I'm just. But I don't.
Very Jojo Siwa.
Nigga, you a bitch, Jojo Siwa? Like, I don't really
What's
get
that girl?
it.
What's the other girl name? That's not the name. That's y'all got to describe her better because it's a bunch of bitches came from Disney Channel.
She's just white, man. White and colorful. That's all I got. She be wearing mad colors, bro. She be dancing and singing. That's all I got. Hey.
That's all of them. That's all of them.
Literally.
You literally just gave me Hannah Montana.
At the end of the day, how we're like we don't understand it because I mean it seems okay. And I feel like that's why I don't understand it because I'm like, why would he be beefing with Jojo Siwa? Because for you to say, nigga, you a bitch, Jojo Siwa, then that means you're basically calling Jojo Siwa a bitch. But I'm like, why would you know her in the first fucking place? She's like a kid.
She's a woman. I mean, I don't know.
No, let's kind of. Because normally when niggas say stuff like that, like, nigga, you a bitch, and then they reference something, they're normally saying that reference is a bitch. So I'm saying like you're saying Jojo Siwa is a bitch, and I'm like, why do you even know her? Why do you even know Jojo Siwa, the baby? Like that's weird.
Because the internet exists. I don't fucking know. Hey man,
why do you know this white little girl? Why are you calling
this like some Yo Gabba Gabba shit?
Why are you calling Jojo Siwa a bitch?
Is that what that is though?
What?
Like Joe? No,
that's her name.
No. Jojo
Siwa, that's literally her name.
So she's like Dora the Explorer?
No. She's a human.
She's a real person.
So she's a real person.
Yeah.
She's like a fucking preteen tween
so what show
phenomena.
Is she in?
Okay, I take it back. She wound up being a show. I don't really know. I thought she had a show. When I worked at Target, she had a whole toy section to herself. So I figured that she had a show or something. Like, little kids love her.
Good. You don't want to be in tune, trust me.
Little kids love her.
It's
okay?
Pointless.
But
I
think she, like, sings and dances and, like, she wears all these wild...
I heard, like, one song on Twitter and I was like, why did y'all put this on my timeline?
I don't know, but...
It's a piece of shit.
To me, at the end of the day, why the fuck is... They're on two different spectrums of the world.
Yeah.
And it's just weird.
The baby is the same man that, was wearing diapers in public, for publicity. So
he was, yes.
There's no bounds.
He did that to what, South by Southwest or some shit? I don't know.
I will not question that man's tactics. He has no bounds. So whatever he got brewing up,
so now
the diaper shit worked out for him. So
I feel like I'm just on Twitter seeing so much stuff. Twitter just has been in literally since 2020. Since 2020 began, Twitter has just been in uproar. I just wake up and there's just always some shit every day, and we're even in 2021, and I'm just like, fuck.
Twitter is like that app is like on fire
every day
on my phone.
Every fucking day,
you just feel the energy. Like it's some hot ass mess. If I
like
tap that
in the beginning,
if I tap that button,
dead ass. In the beginning, it's like you think like it's not gonna last.
It lasts.
Every fucking
like
day.
That Gorilla Glue shit. Why'd that last so long?
Made her famous.
Why was we talking about that for so long?
Does she have booking information on her Instagram?
And then why were other black women
that too?
putting glue in their hair, pretending that they mistakenly put glue in their hair.
There's some guy. Well, I think she's a guy, but she's trans, so she's a girl. Like, she made all these TikToks, and she looks like Hispanic, and like it's like she did that shit on purpose. She's literally dancing with Gorilla Glue in her hair and like making all these TikToks, like being happy, but then at the same time be like, I'm gonna start a GoFundMe, so you know, to help me, and like fake crying and like doing all this shit, like that ass.
Yeah, the internet.
I was like,
I love the internet, but sometimes it's like, love the internet. Why?
I do love the internet.
You just gotta question it sometimes.
like, damn, now 6ix9ine trended again.
Oh, no,
he got into a heated argument with Lil Reese.
Bro, 6ix9ine is desperate to be desperate to be relevant again. We just seen him a couple days ago accusing Meek Mill or whatever the fuck he was accusing Meek Mill of.
And then nigga Cardi almost smoked a goofy running up on him. He almost fought someone, I guess.
Cardi. Playboy Cardi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was like,
yeah, Carti.
I was like, what the fuck did she do?
She just, having a good life, fucking her nigga, her Asian nigga. But I feel you, girl.
Same thing about Megan Thee Stallion. She got a nigga.
Oh yeah, she got fucking dating Party now.
Who apparently is also an ancient nigga.
Wow.
Then that was like a whole thing. I was like, that nigga beat the bathroom door down. I know
nothing about this man.
Partisan Fontaine. I'm not gonna lie.
Partisan Fontaine. Thank Meg Thee Stallion for me knowing who you are.
Honestly, I've heard some of his songs. I like his song. Like, I don't like listen to him.
I've never heard this man until she's.
He has a song with Cardi, and that's how I first found out about him. And then he
made Cardi?
No, with Cardi.
Cardi B.
And then he made
yeah,
Cardi B. He made a song.
And his name's Party, and then we already got a party next door. They need to figure.
Like, you never heard that song? Well, probably not, but it's called like backing it up or whatever. Like,
slow down, grab the wall.
No. Oh. Okay. So basically, Cardi B and him made a song a while ago, and so that's how I first found out about him. And then he started making. There might be a couple other songs. I think I have like 3 more songs on my shit from him. So he's not like big, but I guess he's big enough. Whatever. And then, I mean.
Hey man, he got more money than me. I don't give a shit.
Right. I feel like Megan look real happy. She got her a big ass. I
heard that nigga talk.
Y'all better say she got her big ass nigga.
Money. Hey, bro, do good. Just do good.
Don't fuck it up.
Right.
Just if you do fuck it up quietly.
Not for real.
Cause I'm tired of hearing about Meg and some drama, bro. I really am. I hope she just don't like you and y'all break up. If y'all do break up, I just hope y'all just don't fuck with it.
And today is Rihanna's birthday, by the way.
Oh,
and I love her.
Happy birthday, baby!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, baby!
Rihanna is growing into auntie.
She's 33.
Position in my life.
Speaking of auntie position, yo, does Ari Lennox look different to you?
She just trying out a new look. Not necessarily.
She looks good.
She still look good. She still Ari Lennox. She don't necessarily look different. She just look good. I think she got like a new hairdo. I think.
Didn't she cut her hair?
I don't know if it's a hairdo. She lost weight.
I think she cut her hair.
She
just cut her hair.
I have to go look.
More of her face is being revealed.
Out the loop.
I like that. I don't know. That was just random. But damn, what was I talking about? Dating.
Oh yeah, she did cut her hair.
Dating.
Honestly,
do we need to discuss Lori Harvey? No. Cool.
And that Boozy shit?
Huh?
And you talking about Lori Harvey and Boozy?
I was just talking about her fake relationship with.
Why not fake?
I don't know if it's fake anymore, bro. That nigga, what did he get? He got some Hermes stock.
He did. Hermes. That's some money, nah.
It is.
That's that's some worthless ass stock. First of all, it's not moving. It's not moving. It's not going no fucking where. It's about as.
It's every day on my timeline. They're just like, I need to see these niggas kiss before I believe it, and I'm just like,
I mean, granted, I don't think I have seen them kiss, but I mean,
ain't nobody seen them kiss.
I don't
kiss
think.
The cheek.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm not saying that's important for me, but I do think it's kind of odd how nobody's seen
I thought you were talking about. I thought you were trying to talk about the shit Boozy said, and that's just hilarious.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Boosie always saying some shit.
Yeah.
Ever since Boosie got out of jail, he has been a menace to society.
And I'm not gonna lie, like
we have been rooting for years to this nigga get out of jail, and as soon as he get out,
ruins it.
And honestly, at the end of the day, Lori's still a GOAT.
I'm still glad he.
I do very much so agree. Like how all these people always come out and have comments about her and rumors about her, and this bitch don't say nothing. Ever. Ever. That's some GOAT shit.
That's why I asked if we should discuss it.
Okay.
I still have not heard her voice.
Dead ass low key.
We have not seen this girl don't talk. We ain't seen her talk. Like,
I kind of did hear her because I think like how Michael B. Jordan took her to the aquarium or some shit, and she made a video and was like, oh my God. Like,
I didn't see that video.
But even then, though I heard that, it's still not in my brain of what she sounds like.
What if that's what she's doing to pull all these niggas? She just don't be talking.
Wow.
Bitches take notes.
I mean, do y'all think Lori Harvey is good looking?
Yeah, she's pretty.
I feel like she has a very like
not my style.
I think she's pretty.
I feel like
her body is first of all, her stomach goes like in, like
I don't know.
It's like a dent.
Like she's a really
that's goals.
She's a really attractive woman, but there's like no.
It's because you don't know anything. Because she's quiet.
I don't know. I guess I was about to say there's no like flavor, and I guess I just never seen her character.
We don't know it.
And I see her and I'm like, I guess that look good, but it's just like, what is it?
The leading lady in all of Michael B. Jordan's dreams.
I'm done.
I think it's some white woman.
It might be real because they said they've been friends for many years.
He told us he had a girl and it was a white woman. I seen her.
I mean, they said that they've been friends for many years and now they're dead.
Sure, whatever. Celebrities have friends.
Right. I'm sure Michael B. Jordan has a bunch of friends. And I'm sure she has a bunch of friends.
That doesn't faze me at all.
That are women or men.
I'm not trying to fuck none of my friends.
Exactly.
Wait. That doesn't make sense with the situation. But anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, Twitter is motherfucking been. It's just been a
Twitter been in flames, bro. Like this morning, bro. This morning, for some reason, honestly, I saw like 12 tweets about like just women talking about other women being menaces for giving niggas.
Are you talking about the coochie shit?
Yes,
nigga.
I was like, why is there endless tweets about bitches talking about coochie hair? It's not like, first of all, there's not a spot that I've seen on Twitter of niggas saying y'all bitches need to shave y'all coochie. It's literally only women saying you are crazy for giving this nigga hairy coochie, and it's like.
Niggas, there's something I retweeted.
It might be a nigga here or there chime in with a woman who already said statement.
Yes.
He might be like, hell yeah, but ain't no nigga just gonna randomly pop out and be like,
there was some bitch I retweeted,
hairy ass pussy
and
get
she
on my
was
nerve.
like, I think the bitch was like, bitches are sick if you're giving men
hairy ass
hairy
pussy,
coochie, yes. And then some girl,
that's the one I retweeted.
Some girl retweeted it with the flu and the damn like little like ice bag on her head.
Someone quoted it with 50 Cent and Raisin in the Sun. I cried laughing at that this morning.
Yeah, I don't know where it's just. I don't feel know like where some it's bitches find like random shit just to like hinge onto, and it's like I don't know what you think this is.
Where they are projecting,
like,
they are mad about shit about themselves.
Got
they
to
cannot
be.
control.
At the same time, there's also like there's this community.
Misery love company.
There's this community of women who like to call other women pick-me's, and in my head, I'm reading the pick-me tweets like I would pick them. Like the fuck? Yes, they seem kind of awesome. Like they seem kind of cool.
I don't know. I kind of beg to differ. I've seen some definitely pick me bitches that are not.
Some is a little over the top. Some is a little over the top.
Like baby girl.
I mean, there's some pick me niggas that's over the top.
There are.
That's facts. But I'm not talking about the extremist groups here.
A pick me person, like, I'm
not talking about the extremist groups here. I'm just talking about the people who's like, you know what I'm saying? I might cook for my nigga. You know what? I fuck with you.
But they don't just say I'll cook for. I don't think that's a pick me person.
Someone literally said that, and somebody was like, "Look at this pick me bitch."
It's different when like to me a pick me bitch is when they just going super ham and just saying shit that literally is like you're super far-fetched right now. Like just saying I'll cook for my nigga. That's not a pick me bitch.
Take that up with Twitter because
I don't think that's a pick me bitch.
I've seen it.
Pick me bitches are extra as fuck.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
For no reason.
That's what I'm saying.
They find like the most randomest reason and be like.
There's a community of women on Twitter who calls women who will actually like their nigga pick me bitches.
I mean, if you like to cook and you want to cook for your nigga, I don't really think it's a pick me bitch. I mean, that's just that's what you want to do.
Right. That's what I'm just saying based off what they're calling pick me's, kind of like those. Now the real pick me's, no, because they obviously are annoying.
This is a super weird segue, but it popped in my brain and I want to talk about it real quick, or I want to say my piece about it. That shit is hilarious. Okay, I don't know if y'all saw that motherfucking Senator, Ted Cruz.
Oh.
That nigga dipped off to motherfucking Mexico.
Left you Texas niggas in the
dipped
dust.
off to wherever.
Cancun.
Yeah, Cancun, there you go. And then really
he came back.
tried to backtrack and say, I was
trying to be a dad.
Right. I was just dropping my daughter off in Cancun.
Why would y'all think And it was people defending him, like, you know, people go to Cancun in the middle of a disaster. That's what people do. Like,
but not you.
Not when you're governor.
And even her, he's a senator, but still, it's
same shit.
And this nigga's whole explanation was like, what did he say? And that still sounded so privileged. I'm like, bitch, talking about, well, my daughters, you know, they're out of school, they're bored, you know.
Sounds nice.
They thought, let's go to Cancun, and I was like, sure. I'm like,
gonna take my underage kids.
I'm like,
Cancun.
do you not realize that the whole statement is fucking privilege
in the middle of a pandemic?
Honestly,
like, there's even other white folks out here, they can't do that, but you doing that. And you talking about, I was just trying to be.
It's not even can. You shouldn't be doing that.
No.
At all. No. First of all, it's Rona. Second of all, nigga, didn't you just incite a riot at the fucking Capitol? You were involved in that too. And now you're going to Cancun?
While your state is suffering.
Right.
Like, you just really out here, like, living like Larry, goddamn.
Like, I literally keep saying, I'm like.
Cut that shit.
I feel like.
Trip short, though.
And that's the shit that confuses me. And I'll never be able to figure out, thank God, maybe because I'm a normal person. It's like Republicans, or some of them, could literally come out on TV.
Some.
Well, yes, a good majority of them.
Yeah. Correct
like,
that.
Most of them. Yeah, a good chunk of them. I feel like they could just come on TV and be like, hey, I don't give a fuck about you. I hate you. And literally, white folks would be like, I love that nigga.
That's my guy.
Yeah.
My dude.
Like, I love him.
He's Republican, right?
Like, right. Like.
But I'm going to say it the way my mom explained it to me. Is you're like, sometimes some people just want to see who they don't agree with lose. That's it.
And that's sad as shit.
Horrible.
And that, I agree with her. That's
horrible.
And that's like, huh?
It's like, why?
Republicans show day after day. They don't give a fuck.
Not a single one.
At all. Like, it's almost embarrassing. Like, they really don't care.
They think this shit is a game.
They do. Like, they really don't care.
They literally think this shit is a game. I think that's their problem.
And honestly, too, some of the Republicans, like, 7 of them that actually voted to impeach Trump? Period.
Still didn't go through though.
Oh, yeah, because they needed, like, more of the vote. But I'm saying, for some of the Republicans that are actually choosing to fucking, like, have common sense and speak up for what's fucking incorrect.
Yeah.
I applaud y'all, because even though there's only 7 of y'all, you know, not a lot of y'all, but you know, fight the good fight. Keep fighting.
Ooh, and other Twitter shit. Y'all seen that video of that Uber Eats dude crying?
I've seen it, but I ain't watched it.
No,
I ain't watch it. Well, I watched like the first couple minutes of it. Well, I mean, first couple.
He was talking about how like the delivery prices were so high and that people can't tip.
Yeah, people don't be. Well, he didn't really. Well, I don't know if he said that the delivery price is high.
That's what the caption said.
He was just saying that he gets a fee and people don't tip, and he's like, well, he said something about he has to make rent in like a week or some shit, and it's like, damn.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad. Sometimes I don't tip,
but that goes back to.
But he also said, based on the caption, it sounded like he wasn't mad at customers. He was more so mad at
Uber
how high the delivery fees were.
Oh yeah,
you know, there's honestly, a delivery fee. There's a small delivery fee, and then there's the taxes.
Yeah, because that's a little small fee.
And then the actual menu prices be higher.
Because like if you could get free delivery, like he said, there'd be that small order charge, and I'd be like, all right. And then if you do order something that does have a delivery, like you said, the shit add up, bro.
It's weird, and it's like I saw people quote tweeting it. And honestly, I look at people differently because, like, niggas don't give a fuck, right? We all know that. Part. But until niggas start crying on the internet saying, y'all niggas need to tip y'all drivers.
I mean,
no one gives a shit until that happens. And it's like,
I mean, I do agree that I try to tip when I really do.
But at the same time, it goes back to your point that you made last episode. It's like, we're all just under fucking paid. Like, that's what it is. Yeah, and I think it's.
And I know some people be like, if you can't tip, don't fucking like. If you can't tip, don't eat out. If you can't tip, don't do Uber Eats. And I'm like, I feel you, but like, I'm hungry, so like, and that sounds fucked up. But
and like, this is what I got right now.
I just feel like,
fuck you.
This nigga was judging me the other day because I said no.
That's different. That's way different.
Let me explain.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead.
Let me explain my point.
Because she's gonna agree.
Probably. Well, I don't know. She just said she don't tip.
Nah, we all tip these people. We tip these people.
I said
sometimes.
Sometimes.
Anyway, I always tip my Uber Eats person The person who I don't tip or is less inclined to tip is the actual Chick-fil-A delivery service, because you get your hourly wage.
Well, yeah. Well, okay.
Uber Eats niggas, they don't get like an hourly wage.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They actually gotta work harder for theirs.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
but the Chick-fil-A people service be elite, and he don't tip them.
I don't really separate anything. Like if your service is elite and I have the money, I'm a motherfucking tip you. But sometimes it be hard, you know. Sometimes I just pay my car note. And like you know,
we're not gonna talk about those situations.
And it's
we're
like,
gonna talk about those situations.
That's real life.
That's different. That's different.
And it's like my bill came out to be 21, so and
but that's different. Ooh. You know, when the rent due, that's different.
But
when you got the bread and you know you want to tip, you gotta tip the Chick-fil-A because he gonna get your shit to your house.
I agree with that. Like if I have the money, I'm gonna tip.
And you want to know something?
But very specifically, the Chick-fil-A drivers, he doesn't tip them.
Because they get an hourly wage.
I mean,
they already get paid.
But
whether
I
pay them or
okay,
not.
but the tip is,
we don't know that for sure.
But the tip, well, if they work for Chick-fil-A,
they may have like a driver's salary. They could have like a Pizza Hut driver's salary, and it could be significantly less than what the workers make in the actual
I'm
shit.
pretty sure they all get paid the same, and they just started doing.
We don't know that. We don't know that.
You think they only treat us good?
We are pocket watching right now.
We have not heard.
We are pocket watching.
Wait. Before we say,
whoa, I don't want to get involved.
No,
in
fuck the pocket watching. We're not talking about nobody's money. No.
I feel like we are.
No, I'm talking about this next point.
Okay.
I'm not talking about their money. You telling me Chick-fil-A only cares about the customer, not the employees?
You saying Chick-fil-A only cares about the customer, not the employees?
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Okay then.
Hold on, what did you say, Fred?
Now let's reverse back to the pocket watching after that statement. So you telling me they don't only give a fuck about the customer, they care about the employees too. So you think they won't be well compensated by the company who cares about everyone?
Not necessarily.
They care about everyone except
I'm not gonna say well compensated, but I would say you will be compensated differently because your work is different. Okay. Just like Pizza Hut, they got driver pay and cooker pay.
I don't know if Chick-fil-A breaks it down like that though.
We don't know. That's all I'm saying. We don't know.
We don't know.
And y'all are assuming they get paid. Well, I don't know about Brittany, but you're assuming they get paid hourly, and we don't know that
because I think they give a fuck about everyone. You know,
and that's nice of you.
And you know, hold on, but wait, before you say that, wait,
it's tough.
Bro, I'm pissed. I'm pissed off about that shit at my job because there's like 2 Chick-fil-A's that's local and none of them deliver. Like not even with Uber Eats, and
Tragic.
It's pissing. It's horrible.
That's great. What?
Exact.
Are they close?
Yes, they're one exit away.
The Chick-fil-A's over here deliver. That shit's great.
Exact. Well, one of them.
One.
They deliver it, but they deliver through Uber Eats. But they still deliver. They don't even offer Uber Eats, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? But anyway.
They got shit to do. They can't do all that.
But here's the thing. That time when you kind of bullied me into tipping the Chick-fil-A driver, that motherfucker
$2.
No. I gave him $5. That nigga.
I ain't telling him to do that.
I did that because that's what I tip the drivers. All my drivers. It doesn't matter.
God, you have money.
I ain't telling him to do that.
Tip them $5.
Fine.
Because I was
2 or 3.
I was a Postmates nigga, so I know how
that
much
shit is
I get
around
paid.
the corner, nigga.
I know how much I get paid for a delivery, nigga.
That
so
shit is around the corner.
So anyway, I'm sorry, flexing, big money shit. So
not big one. I feel like I do the 2 to 3 too, and like that's $5. Oh my god!
This shit costs $10.
Gotta do what I gotta do, man.
You want half?
But anyway, listen. Tip this motherfucker, right? This is like my first time in a long time tipping a Chick-fil-A motherfucker. This is the first person at this apartment who couldn't get to the apartment. I've never had issues before. Never, ever, until the day this nigga bullied me into fucking tipping.
Well, first of all, no offense. That's why I don't tip before the delivery.
I do hate that they make you tip beforehand.
Well, you don't have to.
Well, they always ask, and I'm not gonna remember.
You literally just
remind me afterwards.
You literally,
that too.
But they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Not Chick-fil-A.
Where?
Okay.
If you get it from Uber Eats.
Yeah.
No,
they do.
No, I'm saying I don't order from Uber Eats.
Okay, what I'm saying is real quick. Uber Eats and DoorDash if you literally.
Yes, I mean I'm aware of that because I did Postmates, so I know how that process goes.
If you put 0 after your order's delivered, it's gonna ask you to tip again.
Yes, I know how that process goes. I'm just saying I don't really use Postmates. Or not Postmates or Uber Eats.
I put 0.
I order through the company and they do everything else. But yeah, I don't tip on the app. I tip in person.
I mean that's good. Yeah.
I had ordered some fucking Burger King because it's like literally the only place I can fucking order from at work. And the first time I did it, I tipped in the app, and that shit got to me an hour later. The Burger King is across the street. They called me 4 times. Where are you? First of all, the address is there. Second of all, in the description of like where to leave my shit, I guess to say, it says where the fuck I work and who to look for and all this other shit. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna tip y'all niggas when I see you.
I mean, this is why I don't. I mean, that's part of the reason I don't tip before, because I feel like I've tipped before, and every time I tip, like before my order gets there, there's some shit wrong.
Some fucked up shit.
All the time. Every time I tip before, it's like some fucked up shit. So like I stopped doing that. So like I hit edit or whatever fucking I put 0 and they deliver my shit, and if it's correct, I fucking tip them afterward, because it prompts you. It either, well, I know for me, they email me, and if I go back in the app, they're gonna be like, "How was your last order?"
Oh no, I know the app.
And then I tip.
They ask me for some stars, but they don't ask for no tip.
What do you mean? The app automatically asks you to tip?
Well, I don't know what app.
Like if you,
about. I'm just talking about the
Uber
Chick-fil-A
Eats
app.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, the Chick-fil-A app.
I'm not talking about
so
that.
So how was the delivery?
Yeah, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about.
I don't use
Uber Eats and DoorDash or whatever. If you don't tip up front, they're gonna remind you.
I don't
again.
use either one of those.
Y'all never order from Uber Eats here?
No. We go to the actual app.
Yeah, we go to the actual.
Like if I want Chick-fil-A, I go to the Chick-fil-A app.
Well, because I know they have delivery, but not everyone has that.
But
most places we order.
But still, like even if I order Burger King, I order through the Burger King app. They do the whole behind the scenes Uber Eats.
I guess
shit. I don't have to do that. Like they connected to Uber Eats, and Uber Eats text me like, "Hey, such and such is
don't even know it's Uber Eats half the time."
Facts. It's like, oh,
well, I don't have that luxury, so for me,
download the app.
Nigga, no. I don't have that luxury because y'all live. No, because where I live, if I do the direct app, it's going to redirect me to Uber Eats.
It depends on what app.
It depends on where I live, where you fucking live.
It also it depends on the app, because if you do Wendy's, no matter where the fuck you go, if you hit delivery, they're going to redirect you. But if you do like Burger King, it will find the closest one and do it for you. Word.
But I'm telling you, where I live,
sticks.
It does not do that.
Sticks. Remember they came to the South Side and said we live in West Bumblefuck. They can't even get delivery.
If we get delivery, it has to be through Uber Eats or DoorDash.
Where's the closest place to eat?
It redirects them,
and it's not like it's really relatively
on the in-app.
Far.
It's not like it's relatively far, I guess. But at the end of the day, we don't get direct. I've never had direct delivery from like the place to my home. Like, unless it's like actual real, like pizza, okay, or pizza, that's different. But like actually, if it's, it's gonna come through a third party, like, period.
I mean,
for where I live,
yes, it may come through a third party, but it doesn't redirect me in the app.
But
I'm saying it sucks to be you. That's all I'm saying.
For me,
I'm saying your life is trash.
Wow.
I'm saying you live in the sticks.
I don't live in the sticks though.
What you tried to say. Whoa.
I don't live in the sticks though.
Okay, Mr. Redirection.
I don't live in the sticks.
Fuck out of here. Don't live in the fucking fuck out of here, bro. Barely get cell phone service out there, nigga.
But I do get service.
Barely. I said barely. Those was the words that came out my fucking mouth.
But it's fully.
With the Wi-Fi.
I'm sad, but I fully do get service at my house.
Okay. That's fine.
I just don't get delivered there.
That sucks. And that is ass.
Like Chick-fil-A, like there's a Chick-fil-A for me that's like in a deliverable amount of time. But if I want to order for them, I have to go through Uber Eats or DoorDash.
Long story short, man, tip your drivers and your bartenders
so they don't cry and make Twitter videos.
Facts. Facts. Because I feel like this happened with restaurant employees a while back. Like maybe a few years ago, somebody probably cried. And
restaurant employees always crying. Well, not now because you know they just happy to be there.
Right.
I feel like because that's where that thing comes is. If you don't have enough to tip, then they're like you shouldn't eat out.
But I like their food.
And that's what I got.
I hate when I get takeout and they like you would like the tip, nigga. Who helped me? I don't even know you, nigga.
Okay. I feel like I try to tip, but I only tip like $1.
I don't know who it's going to. I don't tip.
Takeout,
I don't tip because I don't know who it's going to.
It kind of depends on like
who the whole kitchen gonna bust this down.
That's true, but I feel like it kind of depends on how the person greeted me or how like the whole experience. Kind of like because even though that little short interaction, sometimes niggas be rude, sometimes niggas are super nice. So it's like
I guess
I need to spend more time with somebody even.
Because at the end of the day, it probably was like a tip pool.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. Because wasn't it something going around that, not Chick-fil-A, fucking Waffle House? If you call in the order, they add the tip into your order price or whatever the fuck.
Shit, I'd do that if I worked at Waffle House.
But at the same time, when you get your shit, they ask you if you want a tip. And it's just like,
I mean, well, yeah, it's not far-fetched.
You double dip in the tip, bitch.
Restaurants probably do that shit, honestly.
See, that's why shit be different prices every time you call.
When they automatically add that little
I want $1 today. Your All-Star is $13. Excuse me? Huh?
When they automatically add the little gratuity real quick, I'd be like,
the fuck is that?
Hey, just like they did that for me, bro. They added that shit on there. I was like, you ain't even give me a choice.
Right, you're like, damn, bro, I want to give you more.
But that's every restaurant. Like,
you cap me.
Well, yeah, if it's past a certain party
amount,
size, yeah.
You cap me now. Now I can't give you more. You've robbed me.
No, you robbed yourself.
No, you robbed me.
You robbed yourself.
You did rob yourself too, though.
Because what was it, gratuity $3? Shit, I was gonna give you $5.
Gonna give you $5. You played yourself.
Now I gotta find $2 in my wallet.
I mean, I get why. I mean, working at a restaurant, of course, like if it's a big ass party, you gotta make sure that the fucking server
for sure. I worked at a restaurant for a short period of time.
Motherfucking
I understand
tip,
that. But it just sucks when you're a greeter and you have to help servers and they don't even like tip share. Fuck them.
Nigga, yeah, I fucking hosted at this upscale ass restaurant for like a year,
but you know why they didn't tip share? I only got a percentage. Hold on, you know why they didn't tip share? I want to look in your eyes, nigga. You nigga, I want to look in your eyes. This is why they don't fucking tip share, because as a host, I got regular wages.
I don't know what you're talking about. What'd you say?
Don't worry about it.
I mean, yeah, we only got a percentage of the tips. Like it was a tip pool, and we only got a percentage.
But what point are you trying?
Y'all
to make?
Did?
Where I work,
no.
I got a percentage of the tips.
So wait, what point was you trying
Just
to make?
Just going back to my Chick-fil-A tip.
It sounded like you was helping my case.
No. How?
That's why I was asking you to reiterate.
I didn't get tip share even for helping the servers because I got a wage. I didn't get paid what they got paid.
Because you did a different job, right?
No.
Oh, you didn't do a different job?
No. I did damn near the same shit they did.
What does damn near mean?
I also took orders. Even as it's weird because it wasn't in my job description.
Oh.
But I would still have to do it if they asked me to.
It's your fault.
It's the company's fault.
That's your fault.
It's the company's fault.
That's your fault.
It's Red Lobster's fault. That's my story.
You should have pulled up your motherfucking job application and be like, this shit, do not say that. If you want me to do that, you better pay me that.
Hold on. The thing, it probably was in my job description, but I didn't read that shit.
I feel like we're talking about food and I just want to eat so badly. I'm really sad, actually.
Are y'all drunk?
What you gonna eat?
I'm not drunk.
I don't know. So I was on Uber Eats, like scrolling.
I mean, I might be. I know.
Because I don't know.
You can get anything at this point, honestly.
I don't know. Can you get anything, Fred? Because
no,
not everything's open.
No. I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I'm like,
whoa.
I'm like, nigga, how?
I wish we could.
Who you bank with?
I wish.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't care what y'all get. I'll probably get something too, because that taco wasn't enough. It was delicious, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough.
And yeah, there are smaller tacos, but they're delicious.
Yeah. I don't know, what is that, fucking beans or some shit? The refried,
a little bean in there.
Them refried beans or whatever the fuck they got. It's, seasoned
the
up.
sauce in there crazy too.
That shit is delicious.
Yeah.
We're not gonna say who it's from because they're not paying us. Fuck them.
Yeah. Wow.
I should have got some lamb tacos though. Them shit's head.
Some lamb tacos. You got money.
They all cost $4.
Word.
Yeah.
No matter. You should be eating lamb for $4.
What's $4 a taco?
Oh.
Hey, bro. Somebody told me velvet taco was trash. How you feel about it?
I mean, you can't satisfy everybody. That's how I feel.
Yeah, but still, like sometimes you hear stuff about. I mean, it's not
velvet
my
taco was.
That's not my favorite spot.
First of all,
but you ever heard somebody just like say
good riddance?
Velvet taco was good as hell, and then
the line.
I'm not gonna even hold you. They red velvet cake was good as fuck too.
I was talking about for them.
They red velvet cake.
Oh yeah, no, still good riddance. I don't want your ass in there.
They red velvet cake was busting too, so they tripping.
I don't remember the desserts.
Well, I mean, I remember when I went with you or somebody, like I got the red velvet cake and it was good.
You better believe that. I want to go back to motherfucking Copeland's.
Bruh,
one of my friends just storied that they were there. I was like, oh.
Bruh.
I was in a great place.
Man. Man, best $30 for all you can eat I ever spent in my life.
Yeah, that was a nice little
morning. That was
fantastic.
I feel like we were there for a really long time. I just ate a lot.
Feel like it felt like 10 minutes.
I ate so much.
Sure did. Going ham. I ain't even smoke.
We rode separately, didn't we?
No, we rode together. I think
we did.
I didn't ride with y'all. I rode with like.
No, I'm talking about Darius.
Yeah, no,
I don't remember.
Together.
I don't remember if he rode with me or not. Because I remember being in the car by myself.
No, we was in there together. Cause I was about to say because I was in the passenger seat, but where else was I gonna be? I wasn't gonna be.
Food was pretty tasty. That little shrimp scampi thing that was right by our table. Little shrimp cocktail, I should say.
Yeah,
it was so convenient. It was just right there. I
wanted so much of it.
It's so convenient. I was like, this is great.
I still remember how tight my stomach was that day. But,
yeah, I was full as fuck. It was a great time.
It was a great day.
How y'all feeling? Let me get a little benchmark. How we doing? Y'all good? This does nothing to me. I feel sober.
I don't really know. I can't tell. Maybe when I get up.
But your glass is also full.
I kind of feel it, but not like it's yeah, that's true. It's like not like it's not impairing me. Like I'm kind of hungry, but I was hungry before.
There's still a lot of liquor in my shit though.
I'm just hungry mostly. But I do feel it a bit.
I feel indifferent about everything right now. Like I feel here. I'm just here. And it's like I feel like something is trying to push something over, but it's not working. Like it's like my body is trying to push over into tipsiness, and it's like no.
Ooh, I kind of feel like that too.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I can kind of feel it. Like
usually
I feel like
that's when somebody gets a beer. And
I feel like I feel kind of a wave, but it's not like enough that I'm like, oh yeah, like. But I'm just fucking hungry.
2 episodes in a row sober.
I'm not sober. I wouldn't say that though.
I feel like I'm sober, and I didn't smoke this time. No, what was that?
But again, well, yeah, I dare say that count because I've been drinking a lot of my little drink.
I don't know. Take another sip. All right. Anything else y'all want to talk about? I only got one more topic left, and it's like kind of serious.
How much time we got with it? I mean, if it's serious, then I mean, motherfucking just run it, I guess.
I mean, okay, shit. All right. Well,
the way he said it, it's kind of serious.
I mean, it's kind of serious. It's a serious topic. You know what I'm saying? It was serious to me when I was thinking about it because I was really trying to identify some shit. So in life, I am trying to see why things are the way they are. I'm one of those people who tries to see how things work and, work it out. You know what I mean? It's a horrible way to say that. But yeah. So I was thinking the other day. I was thinking about like how people react to things or like people's feelings towards things or emotions toward things. All 3 of those things. Doesn't matter which one you want to choose.
This is a random segue. I feel like now because I said I don't feel it, now I feel it, but go on.
Sucks. But I feel like I'm gonna get it when I stand up. But yeah, it's like I was trying to figure out like where like feelings and emotions come from, but not like feelings and emotions like happy, sad, that bullshit. I mean like how people react to things, how people like react to certain situations or whatever you say to them, what people take as disrespect, shit like that, or what people like believe in, or it goes a long ways. Like it a trickle down effect, basically how people feel about certain things or how they react to certain things. And this is just me putting my thoughts out there. I think there's a really deep connection with because everybody's gonna say upbringing, but what about upbringing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what part of upbringing? And I think it was my thoughts were pleasant and traumatic experiences, but not necessarily all of them. Just whatever your brain decided to cling to. You know what I'm saying? Like people with abandonment issues. You know what I'm saying? Like you have abandonment issues because your brain decided to cling to whoever abandoned you. You know what I mean? Like you don't have abandonment issues because this shit happened once and you're just like, oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So like now you look at certain situations differently because you have abandonment issues. And someone who doesn't have abandonment issues wouldn't really know how to, I guess, comfort you because they're not from that. You know what I'm saying? Like I was telling Darius the other day, like my emotions are pretty much rooted. Like, and this goes to like the way not only the way I react to things, but the way I also like treat people and love people. You know what I'm saying? Kind of goes in with my love languages and shit like that, because words of affirmation is not my love language. We've discussed that enough. It's not. I'm not the type of person who will, I may say some good shit, but if you say some good shit to me, I'm not going to give a fuck, because that's just what it is. That sounds horrible. I get it. Sorry.
But this nigga burp or no?
Oh, you did.
Okay.
But I was at burp from way earlier.
Oh, ew.
So clearly this shit makes you burp, but go on.
I guess. But it's like, but I'm an entrepreneur and an artist, so words of affirmation don't connect with me, because people use that shit to lie to you. So I don't look at it as I'm more of an actions person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a words person, because words literally mean shit to me. And I don't give a fuck how people see it, or they might see me in a different light or whatever the fuck. Words don't mean shit to me. If you are upset at me because words don't mean shit to me, that means your actions cannot back up your words, which means you don't really feel what you're saying at all. To me, that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So I was driving to work and I was trying to identify these things and like how other people may react to certain things. And I've come to the grips that my personal emotions, feelings, or how I react to things comes from me being an entrepreneur, artist, and death. For some reason, middle finger, death really moves me. Like I cling to death a lot. So it's like, but I guess death can be described as something else. Like, I guess.
I think you should elaborate for the people at home listening. When you said death moves you.
Yes, that's what I was getting to.
Okay.
So like death, when I say death moves me, I mean just like extreme loss. That's all. Like death is just like
you still have to explain by
the stamp move. On it.
I understand what you mean, but you need to explain what people mean when you say move you.
Like deeply touches me emotionally.
Doesn't it touch a lot of people deeply emotionally when someone dies?
Yes, but you know how some people are like empaths? Is that the word I'm looking for? Empaths?
Like they feel what other people feel?
Yeah. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about death. That's how I view death.
Okay.
So like someone dies in your family and you feel emotionally hurt by it. Or maybe you don't. But just
I don't like that.
The news to me.
Is that wood?
Yes, it is. It's from IKEA. Anyway, the news to me. I knocked on this. I knocked on this side, the bottom side. This top side. This is resin. The bottom is not acrylic. That's wood right there. But anyway, but yeah, like I feel it differently, and like how I react to it is not how most people react to it. Like when someone dies, a lot of people may ask you, "Are you okay?" Don't do that to me. Don't fucking talk to me. I'm trying to grieve. You know what I'm saying? You coming up to me and saying like are you okay? Kind of makes me personally. This is me personally. It makes me relive that moment, and I don't want to relive that moment. I'm trying to live through that moment. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to grieve, get over it.
I mean, I guess that's when people say when people ask them, "Are you okay?" They just start crying. Some people, they just start like.
Would you rather than honestly, ask you how are you?
I'm not gonna lie. That kind of.
I would rather you not talk to me.
I'm not gonna lie.
Talk to me about something else.
I'm not gonna lie. That shit kind of happens to me too. Like if I'm actually that upset and then someone's like, "Are you okay?" I'd be like, "Fuck." Like it just
exactly. Like if you look at like the example I told him, like when Mejan passed, me and you speaking, I never asked you if you was okay. Yeah, never. I talked to you about other shit.
I think you messaged me and you were like, what did you say? You were literally like, yeah, I just got done crying like a Wendy's or some restaurant.
Oh, yeah, I was crying at a Wendy's.
And that was day one. And you were like, but, and I forgot the second question, but it wasn't really like, how are you? Like it was something. And I thought it was just the funniest.
Because I don't ask that
reach
shit.
out that I got. Like no, shit. Like
I don't ask that shit. Because for me, if someone was to pass in my family, don't reach out to me. Don't reach out to me and ask me if I'm okay.
But you have to understand that there are people out there who feel like if they had a huge loss in their family, they could. I understand that, but you have to understand, like from their side, like if they looking at you, okay, well if this was me. Because they may just not know. Because not everybody, very few people prefer to be handled like that.
That's why I'm making this PSA for me. My main point in this is for me.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Because I'm trying to identify like people's way of thinking when it comes to feelings. Okay, sorry.
I could be slow or kind of tipsy. What's the question?
Where do feelings, emotions, and like the way people react to things, where do they come from?
Oh, okay.
In my head, basically, this is like a self-reflection / verification thing. Because I'm trying to see if what I'm thinking is either correct. Because this is for me doing no research at all. I was into psychology in college, but I wasn't like deeply studying that shit. So this is just me coming up with I was driving an idea.
So where do emotions come from?
Yeah. Do you think? Do you think it's from experiences and like how you reacted? How you felt in that moment, and you are kind of, for lack of a better term, lashing out, in a way that kind of directly depicts your emotions in that moment. That was
so. It sounds like you asking like, how does my character develop?
So that you would chalk it up to character development.
That's what it sounds like you're asking me. Like,
I mean, I was low key gonna say,
like what emotions directly affect my character development.
I was low key gonna say, I don't know if that's the same thing.
Or what events?
Because I'm tipsy. I was
saying, what kind of events?
I feel like it just depends on the kind of person you are.
Yes.
And
I mean,
because that's why I said, which ones did your brain cling to? Because we all go through traumatic experience.
I'm real big on being a product of your environment. I feel like if you see a certain shit being done a certain way a lot, that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, in my sense, that's a no.
What do you mean by
I 50-50 agree with that.
Because
I think people do mirror their environments or what they've seen.
Yeah, they may mirror their environment.
And I'm not even just talking about your environment. I'm talking about like even just like how your parents taught you.
I mean, that's what I mean. Like people mirror what they fucking have seen.
They didn't teach me how to deal with loss. They didn't teach me how to be an artist or entrepreneur.
Well, they don't necessarily
teach me being lied to.
I'm not talking about necessarily how to teach you how to do those things.
But I didn't see them go through it either.
It may not even be about, seeing how they go through specific situations.
It could just be like as life lessons.
Yeah, like it could be just something similar that you saw them. Like it could be like you just seeing them go through something that stressed them out and how they handled it. No. And maybe
example. If you're this is like a really exaggerated example, but if you've seen your dad or whoever like fucking punching walls and doing crazy shit when they're mad, maybe, possibly, you're gonna do the same or like kind of mirror that fucking behavior.
I didn't see that.
I'm not talking about you.
I'm
saying
just
like
an
example.
So like I'm agreeing with you that I'm agreeing with you. You're agreeing with him 50-50 because like that.
What are you agreeing on her with?
Of saying 50-50. She said what you said.
Well, I'm asking you what part of it.
Oh, people being mirrors of their environment. People mirroring their environment, and she said yes and no, and I was like,
well, that's all I said.
So I feel like there's people that are mirror their environment, and I feel like there's people that are there's people that look at their environment and they're like, fuck this shit. I'm going to do the complete opposite.
And I'm not going to say people are mirrors of their environment. I am saying people are products of their environment.
Yeah, products of their
I'm not saying they do everything they see.
I guess
listen. I'm
mirror
saying
is not the right word.
Yeah,
but I see what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. I mean, but again, okay, so changing the word, I feel like there are people that are products, and then there's some people that are like, fuck that shit. Like, I don't want to do anything.
But that's still being a product of your environment.
Would you
because you seeing that and you resenting it is still being a product of it.
Are you putting together environment and experience? Are you putting those together?
I mean, you can't experience anything if you aren't anywhere.
I mean, they would kind of go hand in hand, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I mean, someone that lives in the hood as opposed to like a rich person. I mean,
like all that shit is in there. Whether you're in the hood in a 2-parent household, that's your environment. Whether you're in a single parent household but y'all got hella money, that's your environment. And or the type of friends you hang around, that's your environment.
I mean, so where do emotions come from?
Like it's a million things.
Yeah,
it's just a lot. Yeah,
I'm just trying to like identify
some people go to books, some people go to movies, some people go to their parents, some people go to music, some people.
I just feel like it's a culmination of how you are, like you said, how you're raised.
You're asking a very difficult question.
Yeah, I feel like it's just like how
because you can't, nobody knows. Like everybody's different. Yeah. Everybody, picks different things. Like, oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, it's what your brain clings to, and
I just like
you
again,
can be a product of your environment, but at the same time, it's
your thinking is a product of your environment.
Yeah, that's what to say. I feel like it's just a culmination of like how you're raised,
your mindset, your mind frame, like what is set by your environment,
like what you were influenced by, like.
Your mind frame is set by your environment, but I think you react to things based on experiences, which they go hand in hand. Yes,
your experiences happen in your environment, and some experiences are exclusive to certain environments.
Sometimes you experience the shit outside of your environment. Like again, back to me being an artist /
Well, you can never remove yourself from your environment.
Okay, hold on. So being an artist / entrepreneur is like the reason why the reason why I asked, are you putting environment and experiences together? Because again, this is all just relating back to me or my perspective, subjective perspective. I like that word. I like that phrase. But anyway,
I'm done.
But like I rooted my emotions from disappointment and being lied to, right? Those things that didn't necessarily happen in my environment. That should happen like outside of my environment. So that's why I was saying, there's a small window.
Wait. Being lied to like in a relationship?
No.
Being lied to in what?
As an entrepreneur. Like, okay, again, back to what I was saying before. I was like in the sense of love languages. I'm not a words of affirmation person because in the words of affirmation have been used. Have been used as lies.
Wow.
So you're talking about like as an entrepreneur, people saying they love your work?
Yes.
Well, that could still be a product of your environment. You being around niggas who don't really.
See, that's what I was saying.
About being around fake people.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just thought the most ignorant shit. Bow. Okay, go on.
That's what I was saying. You're putting them together. Like I think there's like a small window of
you can't take yourself out of your environment.
No. But you can have experiences outside of your environment.
That's not possible because your environment is every decision you make. If I decide to go and move to Korea, that's my new environment. If I decide to, have a conversation or hang out with,
we don't have a studio audience. I just got to here with the spill. I'm sorry. I just thought.
Huh?
Go ahead.
I mean, because I kind of just like dipped out for a minute, mentally wise, but and y'all could have just said this. I mean, how you're like you can't leave your environment. So you're saying your environment is just your mindset, basically. Like it's gonna follow you everywhere.
Or you personally?
No, your mindset is not. Your environment is everything. It's who you associate yourself with. It's the books you read. It's everything.
You mean it's the types of people you associate yourself with?
It's the type of shit you invest.
You mean it's like the types though? Because I mean, if you live in the United States and like you said, if you move to Korea, then I mean it's not the same people. So you're saying like the same types of people or the same types of books more so? Because it's not gonna be the exact same type of people because you're in Korea now. Like,
yeah.
But your environment changed because you changed where you.
But I'm saying though, your mindset is. That's I guess just how I'm perceiving. Your mindset is the environment. Then like. Say like you fucking in America, you live here, whatever you do with like, I don't know, kind of like rough around the edges type people. You move to Korea and then you still go there and do it like fucking like kind of rough around the edges type people. Like that's your mindset. Like you're
because you are a product of your environment. You was in a place where all this chaotic shit was happening. And you spent so much time there that it created this character, and you moved on to somewhere else. And I'm sure if you spend enough time in a new environment, you will change one way or another. I'm not saying you're going to be a whole new person, but there's going to be something that you notice that you're going to want to do differently about yourself, and that's just period. Nobody stays the same.
So basically, to me, the answer to the question is nigga. It's super motherfucking subjective.
Because the product of you're a product. When I say you're a product of your environment, that does include your experiences because you experience shit in environments, and you put yourself in your. Why didn't you say you put yourself in that environment? But you were in that environment, and it created this moment where it made an effect on you.
Well, to me, I agree, and that's what I'm saying. To me, really, just the answer to the question is that it's super subjective. Because like Alfred said when Majon passed, like he was like, "Don't reach out to him or don't ask." You know what I'm saying? That's how he dealt with it or whatever. Like as opposed to me, and I don't know why I did that or why I handled it like that. But I feel like the day she died, I literally posted what I posted, and I said like, "Feel free to reach out," because I felt like I don't know if I maybe more so felt like I had to, like, obligated in a sense. Because the way I see it, maybe I'm a little bit of an empath or whatever. Like, I felt like closing myself off to people in a weird way would kind of not... I feel like I was kind of shorting them of, like, them grieving in a weird way. If that's... Like, I feel like they would want to reach out to me and they would, like, need to do that process their own self to kind of, like, get through it. So I feel like if I would have shut myself off, that, like... it would have been conducive or like nice or like whatever. So I feel like I opened myself up to kind of just be like, okay, you're welcome to reach out. You can, say whatever you want to say.
Like it would have been harder for everyone to move on not knowing you was okay or not.
I mean, I feel like that sounds like surrounding just me, like just like pinpoint.
Well, I don't. But I mean, like, I don't look at it.
Narcissistic.
I don't look at it like that.
I don't want to say it like that, but
I don't look at it like
I
that.
do feel like a lot of people did reach out to me, and some of the things that were said to me, I guess kind of almost, like I feel like they, had to make sure I was good.
Yeah, because that's not on you. That's on them. If they felt like they needed to do that, that's not on you.
So, So I feel like shutting myself off or, whatever it was like, I felt like I couldn't do that in my heart. So I was just like, if you want to reach out, you want to say what you want to say, you can do that. And I did that literally the day of. So, and a lot of people might not do that because they might not be in the mood or they might not want to, whatever reasons. But I literally did the day of she passed, and I said, just you can reach out. But so like I said, to me, at the end of the day, that just proves it's subjective.
It's kind of hard to talk about how people talk about trauma though when it comes to our character, because trauma, is different.
That's
like,
mad subjective.
Everybody handles trauma. Well, I was just saying that because that's the example you use. You use death, and I was just saying, well, that's kind of like everybody handle death a little differently.
Oh, yeah, they do.
That's what I'm saying. Like people,
but there's no telling where that comes from.
See, that's the way I was trying to figure out.
But there's no telling. There's no telling.
That's what that was the basis.
That's like spirit. Like you gotta just you might as well flip over and open your Zodiac book for that.
Nah,
if you want those answers, you better look in there.
I ain't gonna do that.
You asked the question. I'm telling you where you might find some answers.
That's the thing. When I was thinking about this, I removed everything.
Let me ask you something. If you look up your Zodiac sign and you look up your little chart or whatever, and if it says that's how you handle grief, will you believe in Zodiac signs?
No.
I don't know.
Because I'll probably read some other shit. I'm gonna read the whole thing. I'm not just gonna stop at grief, nigga.
I understand that.
Okay, but
what if it's spot on grief?
People that don't believe in Zodiacs, you already know how I feel. I'm not saying you should live your life by it, but
it's hard for me to believe him or not.
Some of that shit.
It's hard for me to believe him or not because everything that people say about Sagittarius are very generic and shit you can say about anybody. But
that's what I was saying.
There are a couple of them that have specific traits, like Leos and Scorpios.
Again, some people I feel like do very much so generically look at things or like whatever, and like I don't think you should live and die by damn zodiac signs. Like some people do. I mean, I don't, but there are some references and some things that are said that are like, wow, like that is how the fuck I handle things. Like, I'm not gonna even try to front like it's not. Like that is how I handle shit.
So where do y'all think y'all emotions and how y'all reflect and shit like that? Where y'all think is rooted?
I mean,
like for my like, where do I think what? Like how I act to stuff. You said where do I think it's rooted?
Yep.
It's a good question.
Like, how do I handle
anything? Like again, my reactions to things and my feelings, emotions, and how I react to things. So your feelings and emotions and how you react to things. Do you think you can identify where it's rooted from?
How would you answer that question?
I'm actually trying to figure that out myself. Honestly, like recently.
Wait, how would you answer that question? Like, I'm not even understanding the format.
Like, why do you basically kind of like why do you? Well, this is what I think you're saying. Like, why do you act the way you kind of act? Like, where is it rooted from? Like, where does it come from? Where does it stem from? Like, why do you?
I wouldn't say act, more like react.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I meant. I guess. Yeah. Like, why do you? Yeah. Like, why do you? Like, where does it stem from? Where does it come from?
Do you think you can identify that?
Because at first,
I more so behave. So when it comes to that, I just treat people how I want to be treated.
Because this year, honestly, I told my parents I feel like I tried to like things that I do. I tried to like
see where it came from.
Yeah, like I try to be like, what traits or what things did I get from my mom or what did I get from my dad?
Exactly,
and I've been actually like really.
That's kind of where it came from because
I've been really intrigued by that lately.
Yeah,
and
because I was driving and
because there's some things that they do that I do that I actually don't like that they do, like when they do it to me. But then sometimes I'm like, fuck, I'm doing it like to other fucking people.
Well, I have like, no idea, then. I don't know.
Yeah, because like for me, this
I
sparked.
Can't have this conversation.
This sparked from I was having a conversation with someone.
I only have one parent.
Okay, so you could have got this from her.
But it's just like, you know, when I see me and my mom do similar things, I'm just like, you know, probably a lot of people do that. But I don't have like my mom doesn't do that, but my dad does do this.
But it doesn't have to be. But it could just literally be like a parent, like
because when it's just me and my mom, it's just like, oh well, no shit, you know, I do shit that's similar to my mom. I'm her kid.
Yeah. I mean, like yes.
But I don't have like a.
See, that's why this question is so weird or it's just so off.
I can't have like I'm gonna pick a little bit of this from over there. I'm gonna pick a little bit of this from over here. I don't got it.
Like I feel like
whoa.
If I got anything,
let me kind of like put a story behind it, I guess. So for me, this is why this question came up. I was driving. I'm not gonna say what I was doing, but okay. So before I left the crib, I was talking to somebody, and I did not. I reacted to what they said angrily. We all know me as an angry nigga. Okay, yes. And I was driving to work, and I had an intense reaction to some shit that happened on the road. So my road rage flared up, and then I was trying to identify where that came from. My parents are not angry people. They do not have road rage. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, where does my angry side come from?
Peer pressure. No. Social media.
And I was saying I can't have that conversation because I don't know.
It's too deep.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. You have to figure. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure that out myself.
That's why I try to get y'all to self-reflect.
No, I'm saying I can't have that because because you were saying I didn't get this from either of my parents. I don't know.
Okay, but even though you're saying either or, but you have like one though. Like if there's a trait,
but I'm saying if there's something that I don't like, y'all are saying like, where did this come from? I only got one parent to look at.
No. I'm saying remove that. Yourself and your life experiences.
I mean, they might not come from your parents, but what I'm saying is real quick, just to slip it in there. Even if you have a trait from your mom, like I mean, you can still identify if you do something. No, like your mom,
I'm just going back to the quote he said. Y'all keep doing this. I don't know why y'all keep doing this. I am responding to his quote he said.
And I was just slipping a tidbit in there saying, even if you did do something like your mom, that'd be a trait you got from your mom. Like,
I understand that. And that's what I said.
Is it? But go ahead.
Yeah, I said it would.
Well, you keep saying like I only have one parent, and I'm like, okay, well you can get traits from that one parent. Or
I understand that, but he said he's an angry person. He had an angry response, and neither of his parents are angry.
Okay.
So he was saying, so where did it come from? And I said, I can't do that because if I do something that my mom doesn't do, I can't be like, okay, well my dad does do that, so that explains that. I no longer need to think about it.
Wait. Pause. When I said remove parents, I was telling you to remove parents. I didn't even think about my parents in that situation. I was just trying to see where
you had already brought them up.
I brought them up because you brought them up.
No, I did not.
All right, whatever. So whoever brought them up,
I brought them up for me.
So you brought them up. Fuck that aspect of it. I was when I said that, when I came up with this question, I literally stripped all of the obvious variables.
I mean, so then why do you have? I mean, so okay, why do you think you have anger? Are you still trying to figure it out, or do you know why?
No. I'm an artist, entrepreneur who who's an empath for death. Those are the three things that kind of go into it.
But you weren't always those things.
But that's not. I don't know if that's really an answer of why.
For what my brain cling to, yeah, it's kind of that's where it started.
But I don't get what. So you're saying that's your answer to why
I react to certain things a certain way, because
you're an entrepreneur.
Because words. Okay, so I guess to condense it into its simplest, lamest term, I guess words. I don't fuck with words.
Okay,
I don't fuck with words at all. So it's like, I guess actions. Actions tell me how people really feel. Mm-hmm. You do dumb shit on the road.
Okay, so what you're saying? Really okay, that makes more sense.
This is a really hard question, a hard topic, whatever.
Like, I can find some logic in that. And the only reason I brought up the parents is because I said I recently have been trying to see where I get, like I said, traits from both of them. Because like I said, some of the things that I feel like I don't like that they do to me. Mm. But I feel like I do it to other fucking people. Mm. So I'm trying to figure out, first of all, who I got it from. And then just like, why do I do it? Like, or like, how can I fix it? Or like, whatever the fuck. Because like my anger, I know automatically I got that from my fucking father. Like we can jump off like very quickly. Okay. And then as far as like, I'm sorry, mom, I love you, mom. But like, as far as like, like some like kind of nitpickiness, I feel like I get that from her. Because when she's nitpicking shit, I get so fucking annoyed. I feel like I nitpick shit.
But I feel like this is one of them conversations. Like, it's like,
you're going to take some time.
Because how do you know you got your anger from him? The same way he didn't get his anger from his parents.
It takes a lot of time. And
that's true.
Self-reflection.
I'm just assuming, I feel like it's like, and I'm just assuming I did because I'm around them. I live with them.
All right, go ahead. Let me ask this question real quick. How often do you self-reflect?
On like why I do things? I don't know. I don't really think I've ever counted. I don't know.
How often do you self-reflect?
I don't want to say all the time. I don't want to say. I take that back. Kind of a lot, but I don't really want to like. I'm not gonna be like every other day.
But my thing is, when I'm self-reflecting, like you said, you had an aggressive, response to that. Like, why were you reflecting? Like, did you not like the fact that you had an aggressive response?
Right.
No, I was just trying to identify it.
Why?
Because I wanted to know. I was curious.
I feel like I reflect things because I don't like it.
It's like when
sometimes I reflect things because I don't really like it, or I'm like, damn, bitch, you did a lot.
Yeah, but if there's no, I feel like reflection comes from like I want to change something.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
for me, I agree with.
I see what you're saying.
I agree with Darius. Like, I feel like when I reflect, it's because
it didn't happen like that. It was just like why?
I mean, when you go why, like that's because you don't like the answer. You don't like, hey, you won $1 million. You're not gonna be like, why? You're gonna be like, oh shit. No. If somebody,
but I'm also,
we got you a fucking check.
But I'm also not trying to figure out why the fuck I'm getting a check. You know what I'm saying? You're giving me money
because it's a positive thing.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm saying.
He's saying,
but I be wanting to know why.
Maybe something in your subconscious,
but typically
might be like, why do I do this? Maybe because like you said, I kind of agree to it. Say maybe you don't. Maybe some part of you.
There's some part of you that's questioning
or doesn't agree with it. Yeah. For you to reflect on it, because if you really didn't give
a fuck,
Kobe
Bryant go out there and hit the championship shot, he's not gonna be like, why did I do that?
Honestly, I kind of agree, because if you really didn't give a fuck And honestly, that's like, I feel like that's what a lot of our generation does. They try to act like they don't give a fuck, but I feel like you do kind of give a fuck, because if you didn't give a fuck, you wouldn't reflect.
I'm not trying to change it.
I understand that.
You might not be trying.
But what I'm saying is, if you did not give a fuck, you wouldn't reflect. It wouldn't even be a thought. It would be like you just keep trotting along in life. Like, if you didn't give a fuck, you would not go back to it. You wouldn't be like, why did I do that? Or like, why did this happen? Like, because you don't care. Like, so you would keep going on with your life. So clearly something in you
I see what you're
gives
saying.
a fuck.
I see what you're saying.
Well, not you particularly. Well, yeah, you and then whoever. Like, you care.
But this is like, this is also a product of jazz music and our rise to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just,
I mean, that's true.
I got
but
nothing
again,
else to do but think. You know what I'm talking about?
But again, your body still, if you, like I said, genuinely didn't care, it just.
I'm reflecting on things I can
like
make better.
assholes and like people that really are just rude. Because even though I know you say you're an asshole, I don't think you're that much. Like you.
Yeah, no,
you
I'm not
can
saying
be an asshole,
you need.
But I don't think you're actually.
No,
like there's very.
I'm
true,
just trying to get to well, if
there's very true assholes out there that do not
why
do not give a fuck about their actions and how they affect people. Like they are fine with being pieces of
because
shit.
The way I see it, the way I see,
they're
right,
very
that's
content.
100% fact. But the way I see my actions and reaction to shit is like really, it's real cause and effect ish. You know what I'm saying? I don't do nothing for no reason.
Okay.
So it's not like I'm doing something and I'm just like, oh wow, why did I do that? You know what I'm saying? It's more like you're stupid.
But that's
then it's like, oh,
but
you're stupid.
That sounds like a more calm approach to that.
I mean, to me, the way
a nigga just walk by the room like, I saw that shit. You're stupid.
I mean, to me
though,
but it's like then I'm trying to like kind of
But to me, though, even you saying that, even though it might not be negative or whatever, it could be funny or comical. It's just like, to me, still something in you is like.
I guess I'm trying to see someone else's.
Pinpointing that to be like.
I guess. Again, this is probably something I probably still have to, more self-reflection. I guess I'm trying to see why someone is so stupid. I'm trying to see your perspective on these things to understand why.
I had that.
Oh, you're saying saying someone else doing something. Like if. Is that what you're saying?
Again, because the way I react to something. So I'm reacting to something based off your dumbass moves.
And when I used to have that same problem. I used to be like, why the fuck? How could you be this stupid?
Okay, well, if that's the fact, then we all have that issue. I'm just saying we all have that issue because I do the same thing.
Yeah, but yeah.
I forgot it now.
This nigga did not forget it.
I did.
Okay.
I have a strong case of ADD.
But for me, it's like. I don't know. This is a very time-consuming, self-reflecting conversation, and I don't think. Don't laugh at me, nigga. I don't think.
I can't remember, bro.
Oh, he's still trying to think about it.
I am.
But for me, it's like, I mean, I feel what y'all saying, but it's like, again, subjective perspective. Like, there's some people who may agree with y'all. I'm not one of those people. I didn't self-reflect because I was like,
what we not agreeing with?
Well, I'm trying to backtrack on what he was saying. If I think that's what he's saying. I mean, like I said, if that's the case, we all fucking have that issue because I feel like I get caught up in the same shit. And again, that to take it back to my other point, I feel like my dad does that same shit. Like, we're very much so people that are like, if you're doing some dumb shit,
you're gonna
like, again, we have to, we're going to react to it. And then we're like, how the fuck could you be that fucking stupid? Like, I just don't even get how you got to
this point of stupidity.
Like, how, like what you did, like, how the fuck did you even get there?
I remember what I was about to say now. I used to always tell myself, like, I used to just, like, be so confused when people didn't know the shit I knew. Like, even simple shit.
Yes.
And I just had to keep reminding myself, like, look, Darius, not everybody is smart as you. You may not be,
but that sounds so narcissistic. And
it's not even about that. It's not because there may be things they know that I don't know.
That's okay. Yeah.
And true. I just have to. I'm just more accustomed to certain shit than they are, and they're more accustomed to certain shit than I am.
That's true.
And that's why we are here to be able to communicate with people and share information with each other. And I'm not going, belittle anybody because they are lacking information that I have, and I hope nobody would belittle me because they have information that I don't.
I need to follow his direction because I still struggle with that. Like,
what, belittling people for not knowing what you know? I mean, I don't
well, it's not even belittle. Just like when I feel myself getting annoyed by, like, how do you not know this simple thing.
Yeah, that's what I do. And I'd be
like, okay,
yeah.
listen, Darius, not everybody spends their day the same way you do.
Yeah, I feel like I've been trying to work on that more because I very much so feel like that's a problem for me too. Like,
but do you separate yourself from those people?
What do you mean? Like, do I separate from?
I mean, a lot of the time it's customers. So
do I?
Then once they're gone, they're gone.
Do I separate? What do you mean? Just like not hang out with?
If it's people, yeah. If
not
it's like,
hang out with them.
if it's people I fuck with, and even still, I would like, especially if I know they came from a different place from me. Like, I'm like, okay, I know you got a different background from me, so I'm gonna try and have a bit more leniency, or try to see from your perspective, because I know you looking from a different lens than me.
But how long do you do that?
It only goes so far.
I feel like
that's it. That's all.
I was gonna say I feel like I try to make mine,
because I was about to name
like
my
there
name.
are some extreme cases, but I
feel like I try to make mine more comical, or like
it depends on how bad it is.
I try to lessen it because I do realize that I have that problem, and I make people feel like, which everyone loves to get on me about my faces, and like, because if you say stupid shit and I hit you with one of my infamous looks that everyone likes to say, and it's like, I feel like you're melting my face, like, oh my god, Brittany. I'm like, because that shit was dumb as fuck. Like, the fuck you talking about? And like, sometimes I'm like, because I feel like I'm at this level, and I'm not even trying to say this in a narcissistic way, but it's gonna come out. I feel like because I'm at this level, I feel like I would think that I've surrounded by people that are at this level as well. So it's like when you say some shit and that's showing that you're not at this level, I'm just like, how the fuck?
Yeah, why are you?
Could you not even like be what?
Yeah.
And then, like I said, and then to me, it depends on the subject matter or the topic. There's some things that genuinely people might not know that I know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like when it's like,
because there was once upon a time, you didn't know some
right?
shit.
Yeah, and that's very true. But sometimes, like when it's just super fucking common knowledge, and they're like,
when it's really, really, really egregious, that's when it's like, okay, bro.
I'm like, what the fuck?
You're joking, right? Like,
and they're like, no, I'm serious. I'm like, all right, I gotta flame your ass, like off rip. I have to roast you. That's wild.
But yes, that was just the basis of it. Really,
it's called patience. That's all.
I ain't got that.
And maybe I don't have
that's all it is. That's all it is.
And maybe really after this conversation, maybe I think I'm kind of patient, but maybe I'm not as patient as I thought.
I've come to learn that I am fairly patient,
depending on what it is.
Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah, like when I'm buying shit,
that's a different type of patience. That's patience I can deal with.
No, I can't do that. If I'm buying something,
I don't have patience with people.
Where's my shit? Where the fuck?
Yo,
my money's gone.
No,
my money gone,
bruh. For some reason, here, this fucking apartment. Whenever
you said you was okay with that, you just said he was patient. He said what was that you just said?
I said it's different, but I'm about to make a completely different point real quick.
Okay,
it's related.
So
but
he about to agree with me real quick, but then go back and disagree.
No. What I was about to say, for some reason, this apartment. Most of my fucking Amazon packages,
they don't come.
No, not even that. That should be like
not y'all getting robbed.
That shit says out for delivery in the morning, and that shit still don't come until like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Nigga, this shit been out for delivery all day.
I mean, honestly,
he said he was patient.
That kind of happens to me too.
He said he was patient.
With Amazon packages,
until it says out for delivery. Let me clarify. Until it says
out for delivery. When I say I don't like when I don't like buying shit and having to wait for it, I mean like I'm at the store and they're like, oh, we don't got your size. Do you want us to order? I'm like, no, nigga.
Yeah, that shit do kind of blow me too. I'm like,
I don't want to order shit.
Yeah.
I'm about to go check champs, nigga.
Right. They be trying to give you options.
Right. Like, no, I don't want none of that. I want exactly what the fuck I wanted.
I see what you're saying, because I got pissed off at a nigga at fucking Journeys one time.
That's the only type of patience I don't have.
I had pissed off at a nigga at Journeys one time. I'm a Vans wearer. Vans. I know what size I fucking wear in Vans. I was wearing Vans in the Journey store. And I was like, yo, you got these in 10.5? Nah, but we got them in 10 if you want to try that. Look at my feet, nigga. I know what fucking size I need. fucking Vans, nigga. You don't suggest
Why does it sound like something Kevin Hart was saying? And the way you lifted him up.
So to me, at the end of the day, all of this is just
patience.
Yeah, and subjective to how you are. I mean, granted, we all do have. Granted, there are some similarities between people's people.
That's why I was just trying to get
that's just fucking life. But overall,
I am trying to become emotionally intelligent.
I'm trying to become a better. Yeah, that too, and I'm trying to become a better person.
Like, I just want these plants to grow, and I want my dog to be happy and healthy. That's Fuck emotions.
Because honestly, I don't know if I said this last episode. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing therapy. So we'll see how that goes. I have to find a therapist. And yeah, I mean, I feel like apparently I've heard it's done wonders for a lot of people.
Ain't no wrong with a little therapy.
So, you know.
Normalize therapy.
And again, my mom, Ben, told me.
I think all black people need therapy.
Because, like, honestly, what I think is.
I think all black people need therapy.
Yes. And I think, honestly, what's happening to me, I feel like maybe because even though it's like damn near like.
Who's going to therapist? The therapist.
Even though it's like 2 years later. I think this year would be. I think this year would be 2 years later. Yeah. So, like, I don't know. I feel like in the beginning, when Major on passed, it was just like, I don't know. And then again, Corona hit. But, like. Now that I feel like we're in Corona and like I don't know, I feel like
why did that just
I'm going through me? I feel like I'm going through the motions.
Why did you just give me that timeline?
What, 2020?
Yeah, I just
yeah,
tired as fuck now.
Basically, it's like to me, I feel like how do I put this? I don't know, maybe in the beginning because when she passed, like outside was still open. So, like, you know, you could do things. I'm not saying I was trying to bury my feelings, but there was like stuff to do. There was stuff, whatever. So I feel like now that it isn't and stuff, I'm like, maybe, hopefully not. I don't know if it's depression or just certain other things, but I'm like, maybe it's like finally like catching up to me or creeping up to me. So it's like, I do definitely sometimes feel like a lack of energy, or I just like want to lay in my bed and this and that. And it's just been like, or I'm just noticing things in myself. And I'm like, the fact that I can see it in myself, that means it's a problem. Like, I can actually like see when I'm doing it, but I can't stop doing it. So I was just like, maybe because we're in Corona, it's finally hitting me. So that's why I'm just like, damn, maybe I do have to talk to someone. Because my mom Ben told me to talk to someone, honestly. But I was like, no, girl, I'm good. Or I was like, what could I tell a therapist I can't just tell you? Or like a friend. And she was just like, no, Brittany. And I was like, girl.
Would you look into like spiritual therapy?
I mean, yeah, I'm like open to anything, honestly.
So you haven't tried it?
Like, you mean just like praying more and reading the
No.
Bible? No.
Like
or you mean like actually just like what?
Like maybe like a Reiki session or like.
Ooh, I have seen things like that about that. Granted, I haven't like looked into it. So I mean,
like what's another one? Like was it cord cutting and stuff like that?
I've heard of that too.
Acupuncture.
I would have to. I would honestly have to look into them more. Like, I was given a website for therapists, and I'm trying to like find a black woman therapist. Period. But yeah, life is just a lot. Like, and that's why I feel like I've been self-reflecting and just wondering, like you said, like why do I do the things I do, and like
I was told that as a black man or black woman is not allowed to be my therapist.
Who told you that?
Why?
No, because black women are always saying we are not these niggas therapists.
Okay,
you're right. He's right.
But I don't know. I got figured out, y'all. That was my little sentimental moment. I think it's just subjective, and it's just things hit you. I think personal experience. I just things just hit you when they fucking hit you, and you gotta get through it. I guess weather the storm.
I like conversations like this. Y'all like deep conversations like this? Do y'all?
I do.
Therapy?
About just life shit.
Just deep. I do. I love a deep conversation.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't, and I think it's funny. Like, or like, a lot of people don't like talking about deep things or inappropriate things. I'm like, shit, just lay it out.
It's like that show on Netflix. What's that shit called?
Big Mouth?
No. They have deep conversations on.
Sunday service? No. What the fuck is it called? Is it a cartoon?
Yeah, it's a cartoon.
Yeah. What is it called? It's a space cast, bro. It's a podcast in space, nigga. I know what you're talking about. What's it called, bro? It's not called Sunday Service. I know that. It's called something Sunday.
And people have deep conversations.
Yeah.
And it's on Netflix.
Yeah. It's the midnight service. Midnight service. It's something service or church.
Off with the service. It's midnight something.
Midnight gospel.
Midnight gospel.
Church.
No. You kept saying service. Service could have been anything.
You're right. But yes, like that. They be having some like life shit. I really want another season of that. It's really.
Did you watch Midnight Gospel?
Watch it while high, please.
I watch it while
That's all the therapy you need right there. Dead ass.
I don't know about all the therapy you need, but
well, it's gonna cover a lot of bases.
It really though.
It's gonna cover a lot of bases.
I watched that shit twice. Like I watched it sober and then
Did
I
it make
watched
you cry?
No. It's just really
damn near.
It was just really introspective for me. It was like it made
deeply in the deepest I've ever seen media go.
Did you tear up?
Yeah, I did.
Damn near. He had an episode with him and his mom and talking about how his mom was about to die.
Yeah, that did fuck me up, but I didn't cry.
Yeah, and she was like, very accepting about it.
And they was like changed. Like he was a baby at the beginning, and he was old, and she was.
Yeah, because like at the beginning of the episode, she was the mom and he was the baby, and by the end of the episode,
she was the grandma,
he was the adult, and she was dying.
Yeah, like is
okay, all right. I don't know if I.
But it's like the cartoon is like
trippy as hell.
It's more so like a adjacent reality of what the conversation is, because the audio is like people talking like us, but then artists go over and they animate the conversation.
There was one episode where they glitched and went to the studio.
Yeah, it was crazy. Honestly. But like for example, the first one is like the guest that he had on the show, because he has guests on the show as well. Yeah, the guest that he had on the show was like a person he knew in real life, but in the animation that was happening, he was a president. Reality. He was a president to a country that was in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. Yes. And they were having this conversation in the middle of a zombie apocalypse.
Shooting people and shit was going crazy.
And it was the most deep conversation.
And it's like the show is weird because you have to pick what to focus on.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's why like
in the middle of them like, yeah, man, I almost OD'd on nigga was pills and they're fucking shooting at zombies and shit.
Okay, like the second episode with the moose shit.
I don't think that was the second one. I think that was like the second last one.
When did this even come out?
What?
Last year.
Oh, okay.
2 years ago. Whenever it was, that shit is amazing.
2021. It might be.
But that shit with the moose shit,
maybe
and the shit with the moose shit, and they was like literally dying. They was getting like crunched up into like some.
I think I've actually seen like
a clip or something.
Yeah,
it's great.
But I didn't like ever.
It's very profound. My favorite episode is when the fucking time kept going backwards.
Like the little previews, like when you get on Netflix. And
you gotta watch it because it's in a podcast format. Like for the most part,
it's literally called a space cast.
Yeah, it's very, very much worth watching. Especially like you talk about going to therapy and shit. Like they have like personal therapy sessions with each other.
Yes,
I mean I'll definitely tune in. I'm probably.
They talk about like handling death and handling emotions cry. And all. Yeah. Maybe depending on they may say some shit that just might directly correlate with how you feel. Deadass.
Honestly, I'm almost 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna cry. Like I literally, like I said, this is how I know. This is what also probably one of the first times and people, if this happened to you or not, it's like little things. It's like where you're like, damn, maybe my mindset really isn't where it needs to be. Because honestly, again, y'all don't watch it. But motherfucking 13 Reasons Why it came on, okay?
Man, I watched the first
season. And I finished. I actually watched that show all the way through. Okay?
I did first, second season.
So at the fucking end of
it's only 2 seasons, no?
It's
I did see the very last episode of the graduation.
Okay, so motherfucker.
Yes, they went way too far.
You saw it?
I saw the last episode. Yeah.
So motherfucking when Justin died, and they was in the hospital, like in the waiting room, and everyone was like.
Yeah.
When I tell you, I literally had a breakdown. Like I literally was like, like I like was crying that bad because it like was so reminiscent of like us being in the waiting room and this and all that for me, John. So like I literally had I think even Denzel came in my room after, like not like he didn't know, and then I literally told him, I was like, yo, I literally just had like a fucking breakdown, like dead ass, and like that doesn't happen to me. Like I was bawling. Like badly, like that I like it's gonna stick with me for a long time. So that's when I'm just like that was probably another hint. I was like, damn, maybe my mindset isn't where it needs to be with this. But
listen,
so watching this deep ass show, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna cry.
You definitely gotta watch that show because I think the last episode may not been, but the last episode about one of the episodes them talking about how like
it's so random. I don't remember which one was which.
It was just the one with his mom. Like they were having a conversation about them knowing his mom was about to pass away, and they were like like making peace of it, and just like letting him know there is peace in the afterlife and shit like that. Like it was crazy, like crazy.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna probably cry.
I didn't, but I was looking at it from.
It's all about scope, bro.
It's about scope, and that's why I said you have to pick what to focus on. I guess for that, when I figured out what they was talking about, I was like, I'm looking at the visuals. Like
I'm so
tapping now, cause what? Nah, cause the visuals are like equally as like crazy. Like it's constantly like
super trippy,
madness
super
going
trippy.
on.
And there's like a pre-piece and a like a pre-piece and a pre-piece and a pro-piece. So it's like he starts off in his little cabin, he's doing what he's doing, and it ends off in his cabin, he's doing what he's doing. And it's like it's just really it's a nice visual experience, visual audio experience. It's really beautiful,
real good color palette.
Yes.
I'll check it out.
But anyway, if y'all want more deep shit like this, hit me up. I got a lot of deep questions. I listen to jazz and drive an hour to work, so I ain't got nothing to do but to think. So you know what I'm saying? Just let me know, man.
I'm about to get back into these tacos at the end of this show.
Yeah, we finna get out, bro. This shit is
I got tacos
2 hours and 30 minutes. You did
what 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And your camera's still rolling. I don't know about the other two.
They are.
Okay, we had a solid show.
We lit, solid. No
nothing
breaks.
Went down.
Nothing went. Not even
my phone died though.
The last episode, I'm sorry, the audio went crappy halfway through, and it was like, what the fuck? But steady strong, bro. Anyway, we're gonna get the fuck out of here, bro.
What do we drink? Are we drinking the shit again?
And I actually finished
I will.
Oh, Fred did too.
I spilled half of it.
Ooh, well, Brittany actually finished her.
That's gonna be funny to watch because like it's just gonna cut back to me and I got a clean table again.
Well, Brittany actually finished her drink in shots.
Yeah.
That shit nasty.
It tasted good in the juice.
I can't taste no damn juice. Well, I didn't get that. I got soda.
Whatever, man. Appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Yeah. Appreciate y'all for, episode 42 of the Henny Haters Club. You know what I'm saying? Get real introspective because we ain't got no guests. So, we ain't got nobody to talk to really except ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
So come interact with us.
Interact. Please comment.
Talk to.
Yeah, you can comment. Yeah, comment.
Leave a comment. Hit me up. DM me. You know what I'm saying? I want to say y'all Twitter handles. Yeah, IG handles.
Mine's just circle with an S.
Circle with an S. Any underscores?
And a K. Yeah, it's an underscore thing. That's IRKLE.
I'm not going to subtitle this shit. Sorry.
What? Is that what we're talking about?
I guess, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just us now, you know what I'm saying? Let's promote ourselves.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, like.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, comment below, subscribe, and, you can follow me at b.sublime with 3 E's at the end. And also support Cell Swim, period.
For sure.
And which is CELLE
Sale.
.swim. Support that shit too. And Black owned business, period. Black creatives, and period.
We're Black owners.
Yeah, we are.
That's why I said creatives.
And I'm at differ2_ENT. This is crazy. We're doing this shit in episode 42.
I never noticed it was 2.
Yeah, it's 2. But you know what I'm saying? We got Differ ENT Presents, which is just gonna be like weird exclusive content. Worth a Shot show. Are we gonna do that? I don't even know, bro. I gotta figure out. I gotta figure out how to facilitate it. Once I figure out how to facilitate it, Worth a Shot coming soon. Worth a Shot is pretty much we just gonna be talking about shit, bro. It's one topic per episode. Whatever. We're not even gonna give an intro for that show. Just gonna be like, hey,
it's gonna be short and sweet.
Yeah, they're Michelleing me.
No, we're not. And I'm tired of that. I wanna point that out. I'm tired of that. We are not Destiny's Child. We are Organized Noise. Okay.
Okay.
I see us as Organized Noise. Okay. Him. Yeah, he's Sleepy Brown. I can't remember their names right now, bro. This drink is finally hitting me, man. Drink is finally hitting me, bro. But yes, we are equally important.
Why can't we be like that one group? Because they have a girl, Diggable Planets. Ain't that the name?
Yeah, we could be Diggable Planets. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm not Sleepy Brown no more.
I mean, if we're in organized, yeah, but if we're in Diggable Planets, then no.
If we were in Diggable Planets, you that other dude.
I was adjusting to the Sleepy Brown.
I was only saying Diggable Planets because there's a girl.
Game done changed.
It's 2 niggas and a girl in Diggable Planets. So.
Hey man, now you want to turn to 2 niggas and a girls when first you was an all girl group. You didn't have a problem until I moved to an all male group. Misogyny. Or no, damn. Wait, it's not misogyny.
Misogyny.
Fuck that. Bye, bro. We are out of this motherfucker, bro.
There's no word.